Now live on YouTube. There we go. Let me just make sure that my audio is good and that the resolution is good. I'm hoping it is. It better be good. It better be. Video 1920 by 1080. Okay, we're good on YouTube. Well, hey guys, Hamza here. We are now live on YouTube. We're multi-streaming on both YouTube and TikTok. If you're watching this over on TikTok, come over to YouTube because TikTok might take the stream down any second, as they always do, unfortunately. And yeah, we are going to be speaking to Israelis and Zionists about Palestine. A lot of people like considering what I do debates. Unfortunately, I don't debate because you can't debate Israel and Palestine. You cannot debate whether children being killed is a good thing or a bad thing. That's not that's not something you can debate, unfortunately. So I'm not doing that. But we will be speaking to them and exposing them. I've already been live on YouTube, on TikTok for like maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes at this point, 30 minutes. And we are now going to take this over to YouTube. We're going to do a little bit of both, but if TikTok takes my stream down, we are live on TikTok, on YouTube as well. If you guys do want to support me directly, listen, YouTube literally before I started this stream, 5 minutes before I started my TikTok stream, like 30 minutes ago, they took down one of my videos. They completely blocked it from being viewed to the public. They also gave me a strike a while ago. They are like demonetizing a lot of my videos. Instagram has completely demonetized me. Facebook's on the brink of doing that. I mean, all of these platforms are censoring my content for simply being pro-Palestinian or about Palestine. So if you want to help me continue with my activism and help me continue exposing the truth, if you want to help Hamza Saada directly, it would mean the world to me. You can click on the first link in my YouTube description down below and support me. Either $1, $10, whatever, $100, it doesn't matter. Whatever you can give would mean the world and it helps continue. And if you can't, just watching the stream and leaving a like on it and commenting Free Palestine helps just as much. So thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get started here, okay? And I'm seeing some people in my chat that are Zionists saying this is deserved, that like my platform's being demonetized is deserved. I mean, listen, you could say that I deserve demonetization and basically them taking like my earnings away for simply saying that it's wrong to kill children and for exposing soldiers on saying so. Go ahead and think that, you know, it's well deserved. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I do this for Palestine. I don't do this to get monetized or anything like that. Does that help me keep going? Of course it does. I do these streams from 2 a.m. up until 10 a.m. at some points. I edit overnight. I interrupt my whole schedule and I do that willingly because I love my people. I love Palestine. I love humanity. I'm here for the people. So anyways, once again, if you guys do want to support me directly, the first link in the description down below, you can also insert the message in there and I will be reading every single donation as they come in, as many as I can at least. So thank you guys so much. And obviously if you're watching on TikTok, any TikTok gifts help just as much as well. Anyways, let's continue. Let's expose some Israelis. It's time to do it. Let's see who we run into today. I hope we run into some more soldiers because I'm really trying to expose them. I'm not going to lie. It's been tough to catch some soldiers, though. I think like they sent some sort of protocol saying that, you know, get off of Omegle and avoid Hamza. Khalid with the $7 donation over on Super Chat, which that's another way of donating, the $ by the chat box on YouTube streaming. You could do that as well. Khalid donated $7 saying, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Everyone put the hearts in the chat for Khalid. Just show him some love. Show him some love. And everyone keep spamming Free Palestine as many times as you can. Yep. Hi. He skipped me. Hello? Okay, just a ceiling. Hi. Wow, look at all those hearts for Khalid, man. Thank you. Hi. Are you in the IDF?
You saw me already.
I know. So you're in the IDF, yeah? Okay. So what do you do for the IDF? You never answered me.
Because I can't tell you.
Why? I mean, are you on the phone? Are you answering calls? Or what are you doing?
No, I can't tell you.
Okay. Well, what do you think about Palestine and Palestinians?
What is there to think about them?
What do you think about Palestine? Gaza, right? What do you think about Gaza?
I don't think.
You don't think? You just do?
I don't. Neden babamı geri bakayım?
No,
Yani,
I'm trying to have a conversation with you.
what do you think? What do you think I do there?
I don't care what you do, to be honest. I'm asking about your opinion about Palestinians in Gaza. What do you think about them? Do you like Palestine?
I can't say that I like them.
Okay.
Like,
Do
no,
you
you don't like.
do you hate Palestine?
I won't say that.
Okay. So the children in Gaza that were killed, do you think they shouldn't be killed?
No.
Do you think they should be killed or no?
No.
Okay. So do you think Israel is wrong for killing children in Gaza?
No.
What's going on here? You're contradicting yourself.
That is it.
Israel has killed over 20,000 children in Gaza. Do you agree with what they're doing? Yes?
Because I will tell you something. First of all, that's not the numbers. And second,
Okay, let's say it was one child. Let's say it was one child. You're saying that's not the numbers. Okay. Let's say it was one child. Is it okay for Israel to kill one child?
do you think that somebody that I don't know English?
You know English. I'm understanding you pretty well right now. You can continue.
Wait. I will come again after I finish eating.
You're taking like a nibble at a time. You're not going to be here until 2030. Just tell me, why is it okay to kill children in Gaza?
It's not okay to kill children,
But in Gaza it is.
what happens when Hamas is maze?
No one's talking about Hamas. No one's talking about Hamas. Ah, they skipped me. What do you mean it's okay to kill children in Gaza, bro? Like, do you disagree with your country doing that? No. The hell? You can't say that I don't want to kill children, but in Gaza it's okay. Like, that's the only exception to them, unfortunately. It's fucking weird. Hi.
Oh my god, you're from TikTok.
I am. Where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
Oh, wow. I'm from Palestine.
Oh my god. I'm shocked.
Really? Do you watch my videos?
Yeah.
Well, you love my
But
videos.
I'm pro Israel.
Oh.
So it's kind of like
You don't
I'm
you
shocked.
don't like my videos?
I I can't speak even. I don't like your videos because you're like against us, but you're like cool. So
I'm cool?
I like your glasses.
Oh, thank you. So, what do you think about your country killing children? Like, that's kind of what I make videos
I
on.
don't think they killed children. You're gonna put it in TikTok?
You are on TikTok right now, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm famous. I'm shocked.
I'm famous. Is this يعني all they care about? والله والله والله. This
I'm sorry. It's like the first time I found like a famous
Yeah.
YouTuber.
So what do you think about the children being killed? You're saying that they're not being killed. So not one child has been
killed.
not one child has been killed by Israel?
No, I can say children were killed in Gaza, but we didn't do this on purpose. So, Hamas built their tunnels under civilian spaces. So when we bound them, so there we told the civilians to go from where they are, so we can bomb the tunnels of Hamas.
You guys bomb hospitals, though. I mean, those are not tunnels.
Because the tunnels are under the hospitals.
So why are you bombing the hospital?
It's
under it. Why are you bombing the hospital?
Because Hamas is under. How you want us to do it?
I mean, you could do a ground invasion, find another way. I mean, you guys are the most militarized army in the world, apparently. So, I mean, why bomb the hospital, though? Like, I feel like you're killing patients and doctors that way, you know?
We're not killing. We told them to go from where they are so we can bomb them.
Well, what if there's like a baby with no legs because they were delimbed by the bombs and the rubble falling on their legs?
Their mother can take them.
Well, the mothers are dead, though. You guys are killing mothers as well. So
You don't think our like people were killed in the 7th of
oh
October?
no, I'm not denying that, but no one's talking about that right now. I'm talking about the hospitals being bombed in Gaza, and apparently, like October 7th is all you can think about. I'm talking about the hospitals that are being bombed. Let's say there are babies in incubators, right? You know, they're gonna die. They can't leave. They need the incubator. I mean, they're gonna. They need. What if people are on life support? Like they need to be in the hospital.
And I'm not denying that.
So when you
I
say,
know
so when you
they
tell
need it.
when you tell them to leave, like where are they gonna go?
To I didn't force them to be in Gaza.
Yeah, Israel did though.
Like,
I mean, they're blockading them. They're not allowed to leave. So
yeah,
I'm not
but
saying you did
Hamas
anything. No,
told
no.
them. So you're against me right
No,
now.
no. I'm talking about Israel.
Against my army. You know,
Your army?
my sisters were in the IDF.
Your sisters were in the IDF?
Yeah. And my cousin were I know people that were killed
You know
in
people that
Gaza.
were killed in Gaza. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. It's like, why are they even in Gaza?
From the IDF.
Yeah, but
okay, I can show you stickers of people that were killed.
who killed them?
You want to see?
Who killed them?
Hamas terrorists
In Gaza?
in Gaza.
So why
Look,
why are they going onto like other people's land? I'm confused.
they are trying the Hamas terrorists trying to kill us.
I mean,
So
you
we are killing them back.
but you're
You know,
you're going
there's,
onto their land though. Like I don't know.
You know?
I have a question. Can I ask you a question? So
Yeah.
okay, so you're telling me that Israel is bombing the hospitals in Gaza because there's Hamas under them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's okay.
It's not okay. We didn't want to do it from the start.
But
Hamas,
but Israel
went into our country in the 7th of October and started a war.
Okay,
So we
okay,
don't have
cool,
any-
cool. So Israel has to bomb the hospitals because Hamas is under them.
Kind of. You
Okay.
want us to continue Hamas terrorists to go into
No,
our land?
it's just a question. Like
And we're-
they
you
should
know-
they should is what you're telling me. Like they should bomb the
know?
hospitals.
No. Listen.
Well, no,
You
I
know,
just have a question. Like
people
should they
from
bomb it?
are
I have a question. I'm
happy
trying to
that
make a
we are
point
doing
here.
that because Hamas is not a good because they don't want to live
No.
in where Hamas is.
No, I don't think Palestinians in Gaza are happy.
From Hamas. Hamas is not a good place.
They're not
And
a place.
Hezbollah from Lebanon is not a good place.
Yeah, they're not
okay?
places. Yeah, they're not places.
And
But
I'm not against the Palestinian in Gaza. I'm against Hamas.
this is debatable. But
Okay?
I have a question. So Israel should bomb the hospitals in Gaza to get rid of
No.
Hamas
Israel should get rid of Hamas.
by bombing
But
hospitals.
Hamas is under the hospitals,
Okay.
the schools. Okay.
Okay. So is it okay for Israel to bomb that hospital? Is my question.
I want to do it, but because Hamas is under,
You have to.
we don't have any choice.
Yeah, yeah.
You want
Now
us to continue Hamas build bombs?
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I have a question now. Like, let's say you had a, let's say you had a hospital in Israel, right? Like a Jewish hospital in Israel, and you had Hamas under the Israeli hospital. Do you think Israel should bomb that hospital to kill the Hamas soldiers? But it's like an Israeli hospital with Israeli citizens.
In Israel.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think it will happen from the start, but if it will happen, I think Israel will tell I don't know how, but to tell all the people in the hospital to go out to go out and not bomb, but have I don't know.
Well, what if they didn't leave? What if they couldn't leave? Like they had Israeli babies on life support, right? They can't leave. Should Israel still bomb the hospital?
I don't think it will happen. You know, it's not something you can imagine. The thing.
Yeah, but it's just a question. Like, what do you think that they would do it? Or
I think they will have a solution that won't kill the babies.
Oh, okay,
won't kill the people on life support.
Oh, okay, but what about Gaza though? They don't have a solution. They kill the people on life support.
We didn't want to do it, you know.
I know, but like you're saying Israel's gonna find a solution for Israelis, but not Palestinians.
We're against Hamas. Hamas tried to kill us in the 7th of October in front then.
Well,
Okay,
I don't
they're
know.
bombing us.
I don't think it means it's okay to bomb like a hospital though, you know? I know you didn't want to do it, but it's like they're doing it.
We won't. We really don't. Really don't
But
want to
but
do
they're
it. We're trying
but
to
they're
have
doing it.
peace, okay?
Yeah.
Hamas is not trying to have peace with us.
I don't know, but they're
Hamas
doing
trying to bomb us and kill us. What you
Yeah,
want
I mean,
us to do?
I don't know, like you know 90% of Gaza, like the houses and the schools and the refugee camps, like 90% is flattened to the ground. It's gone.
And we didn't want to do it. We just
Oh, you didn't
tried
want to.
kill
Okay.
Hamas terrorists.
You didn't want
Okay?
to do it, but you killed 20,000 children. You didn't want to kill them, but you killed them. Does that make it okay? Like, let's say like someone, you know, killed your family member. God forbid, right? They killed your family member. And
Hamza.
they didn't want to do it though. They didn't want to do it, but they did it. Like, does that mean it's okay? Because they didn't want to. They didn't want to.
So why didn't they do it? If they didn't want to do it. I'm sorry, my English is not really good, but
Holy shit. Exactly. Why the fuck did they do it if they didn't want to do it?
because we're trying to. No, we have like what's
Okay, so when it comes to I can't make sense
we're
of this.
trying to have peace, okay? We're trying to have peace.
Okay, but you're saying that if they don't want to do it, why are they doing it about your family member, right? Killing your family member.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't love that's like that on my family member.
you
but
don't
it's
like
okay.
that example?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh. So if Israel bombed a hospital,
my cousin was injured in Hamas, like in Gaza by Hamas terrorists.
no.
I
So-
know people that were killed. I know
No.
people that were kidnapped. Okay.
So Israel bombs a
I
hospital.
never like. Oh my god.
No, I'm like, you know, Israel bombs
It's
a
really,
hospital.
It's really sad. You know.
Israel bombs a hospital.
No, don't make.
No, I'm being serious. But Israel bombs a hospital, but they don't want to do it, but they still do it. Why do they do it then? I can ask the same
Because
question.
they're trying to kill Hamas terrorists.
My God.
I
Okay,
told you
so
this
the guy that
1,000
kills your
times.
family
Listen.
member, he wants to kill the IDF and the Israeli army and the Israeli terrorists.
Who is that person that's trying to kill my family member?
I don't know.
Who is that?
I guess the son of someone that was killed by that person. They want revenge, you know?
So I don't understand. Like
Anyways, stop killing kids, man. And
we're
are
not
the
trying to do that.
but you
You
are.
think we're trying to do that?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
you're like
I-
fucking dumb.
I'm
I'm
fu-
sorry.
I don't
sorry.
forgive you. But if you had a kid with a bullet
You
in
were
their
there
head,
and if I didn't do
okay,
it,
if you
so-
had a kid with a sniper bullet in their head, what do you think about
know,
that?
You know, in Gaza, there are children like 10 years old that trying to kill us.
Oh,
You know?
oh,
Yeah. Don't
oh. So it's okay to kill them?
if they're trying to kill us. Yeah.
If a 5-year-old,
that's a part of the war.
what if a 5-year-old throws a rock at you?
If a 5-year-old, you know, that happened. That happened to me even.
Oh, did you
In-
did
in
you
Israel.
did you kill him? What happened to him?
We're not killing them. We're taking them to police and police like I don't know how to say it in English, but putting them in like you know,
Jail?
not jail, but doing something that it won't happen again. You want to go in your land to drive in your car and people just throw rocks on you?
I mean,
You
I
think
don't.
that's good?
The thing is, I don't know
You
if it's
think
your
that's-
land. I don't know if it's your land. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
yeah. Where do you live in Israel?
of course. In Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem. Yeah. Well, East Jerusalem is not really like yours. You know what I'm saying? I mean, none of it is. Anyways,
Fucking kidding me.
what?
I hope you don't put it on TikTok, you know? It's like
I don't
no.
know. I don't want to, but I might do it.
So don't put it.
But I didn't want to, but I might.
So don't.
But I don't want
Okay.
to, but I might.
So don't.
I don't want to. I don't want
Okay,
to.
so don't.
I don't. But
Okay, so don't.
But I might.
You're fucking kidding me.
I might.
Wait a
Fucking dumb. Oh my God. Holy shit. There's something wrong with her. There's something wrong with her. I swear. She doesn't see the parallel. And I think the problem is because she doesn't equate Palestinian life to Israeli life. So I just really don't like them, bro. She seems to have trauma. Oh. Your brother or cousin or ما بعرف شو, whatever, wanted to go into Gaza and kill Palestinians and he died instead. Should I feel bad? I don't think so. She's saying everyone that she knows was killed in Gaza. You're only in Gaza to kill Palestinians. So why would I don't know if I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, if you're an Israeli soldier, period, you are a terrorist. Okay? Not even in my eyes, but period. You just are. My God. Anyways, I don't know if I'm going to post it. I don't want to. But I might have to. I don't want to, though. You know what I mean? Come on. What the fuck? So stupid, dude. Hi.
Hi,
Hi, where are you from?
Israel.
Israel. I'm from Palestine.
I'm from your mom. Lefty Zdania Ben Sharmut.
Fucking like demonic, bro. like ew. Ew, bro. Hello?
Oh, it's you again.
It's me. Dude, I just saw something so inappropriate. I hope no one saw it though. Mimi with the $5 donation over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it, wallah. Once again, if you guys do want to support me directly, you can donate using the link in my description. We got a donation from Olive from Australia. The $50 donation coming from Olive on my website. The link is in the description if you guys want to, donate or help out directly. Saying keep it going, bud. Yo, I appreciate you, Olive. Put the olive emoji in the chat. Put the hearts in the chat for Olive. Wa'il, thank you for the donation over on TikTok. I appreciate it. If you're watching this on TikTok, I recommend you come over to YouTube, bro, because TikTok is gonna remove me any second now, as they always do. I really think they will. So they literally always do. So come over to YouTube, Hamza Saada on YouTube. Come show some love. I'm reading both chats right now. A lot of people are hitting the follow button, by the way. Continue to do so. Help TikTok know that this stream is doing well and that, to continue pushing it out. Comment Free Palestine. Just spam it up in the chat. Leave a like on the stream. Get to 1 million likes. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Keep the olive emojis going. Thank you, Olive. I appreciate you, bro. Means more than you know, I swear. Okay, let's continue.
Oh, Mr. Kamza.
Hi.
How you doing, my guy?
Hi,
Wow.
Where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're from Palestine or New Jersey. I'm confused.
I'm from Palestine.
But weren't you born in New Jersey? I mean, Wikipedia says you were.
I was, yeah. That doesn't make me, my blood from New Jersey or American, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that.
So the fact that I was born in the UK and I immigrated here.
Well, the
am
UK.
I British or Israeli?
Well, you're. I mean, it sounds like you're British.
Yeah, but I'm also Israeli. I have Israeli
I mean, you might have Israeli citizenship, yeah, but I mean, you don't have you don't have Israeli blood. Israeli blood doesn't exist, anyways.
Really? Palestinian blood exists?
Yeah, I mean, we're made up of the people that inhabited land over 3,000 years. You know what I mean?
3,000 years.
I mean, thousands of years, not necessarily just 3,000. It's just since day one, yeah.
Right,
Anyways,
so who was the first leader?
The first leader of what?
Of Palestine.
Well, that's not anything to do with this. What do you mean? Like, I can ask you this: who was the first leader of Israel before 1948? Who was the first president? He was the president of Israel. He was the prime minister of Israel.
Wait, you never heard of the Kingdom of Israel?
No, I have, but Israel's
challenged you on that?
No, but modern day Israel, established in 1948, that's not the same as the King David of Israel or Judea or whatever you're talking about.
So the modern day country or state of Palestine which was established 40 years after Israel, 1988.
Yeah. The people of Palestine
history
still
before that?
existed. Well, the people of Palestine still existed. There was a newspaper in 1911 called Palestine, which literally practiced self-determination for the Palestinian people. I mean, it was made by two people from Jaffa, Palestinian Christians. That was like
it
before
not
the
British mandate?
No, not.
Was there not a British mandate on Palestine? If you look at the
What year?
newspapers, it literally says at the top.
What year was the British mandate?
Palestine.
What year was the British mandate?
Well, they were there for a while. They were there before the.
What year was the British mandate of
state of-
Palestine?
I'm not entirely clear on all of the years, but before then you had the Ottomans.
Yeah, but what
that's on
year did the British
newspaper.
mandate of Palestine start, though?
That I'm not entirely sure on. But unlike you, I can admit that.
Well, yeah, well,
rather than just deflect.
1920, right? And I said the newspaper was in 1911.
Okay, so before then it was the Ottomans.
Okay, and there was something
then it
called
was the
Ottoman
Romans.
Palestine, which was led by Daher
Ottoman
al-Umar.
Palestine.
Yes, it was led by
Okay.
Daher al-Umar for around 50 years. It was an autonomous state. You can check it out. I mean, that's the whole thing as well. Led from Jaffa to
Okay.
Akka to, you name it. So, yeah.
But you deflected when I asked you about the leader of Palestine from 3,000 years ago or something, because King David.
No,
was reigning for a very long time.
as I said, Palestinians have been around for thousands of years, but they're made up of the people that inhabited the land, like the ancient Hebrews, like you're talking about, like the Romans, like the Greeks, and I mean, you name them, the people that inhabited the land. We are made up of those people. So, we actually, as a Palestinian, I am more ancient Hebrew than you. I don't know where you're from the UK, bro. I don't even know. You're the ultimate colonizer.
How can you be? But how could you? Oh, I'm a colonizer. How many countries in the world speak Hebrew?
Modern day Hebrew, they have 30,000 words, right? And they only had around 7,000 before the establishment of Israel. So they took 20,000 more words
According to
from
what?
Arabic. Well, they used to speak Yiddish, and not even that. That was also extinct. Yiddish was more of like something they used in synagogues. But Hebrew.
Yiddish.
Yes.
Yiddish. Do you know what Yiddish is?
Yeah, I do. But Hebrew wasn't necessarily spoken.
What is it?
Hebrew was an extinct language. We don't have to run away from
Wait.
it. So
how does this make sense? Yiddish is a mix of German and Hebrew.
yeah. So
How could it be before Hebrew?
Well,
How could it be before?
Yiddish was mainly, Hebrew was only used in synagogues. I'm not saying Hebrew was ancient. I'm saying, or is not ancient. I'm saying modern day
Torah is
Hebrew.
written in Hebrew.
Got that. I'm saying modern day Hebrew, people that speak Hebrew today, they use 20,000 of those words similar to Arabic. That's why I can understand half of what they're saying.
Yeah, but Hebrew and Arabic is a very similar language anyway.
Well, a lot of the words came after after Zionism. So you have to understand that.
Like, how you guys say shalom, how we say shalom aleichem. So salam alaikum,
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Aleichem, shalom, salam. Doesn't it sound similar?
That's exactly my point.
So there you go. But what came first, Islam or Judaism?
It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about Palestinians, and we're made up of all religions.
What came first, Hebrew or Arabic?
I'm not talking about that either in terms of what came first. I'm saying that Palestinians were there for thousands of years, made up of different people. And if you look before Judea, what was that? That's called Canaan. It's called the Canaanites. Those are my ancestors. That's my ancestry.
So
I'm made up of those people.
So why isn't Palestine mentioned in the Quran even once?
As I mentioned, this is not a religious issue. That's a straw man.
It's not about
no one
religion.
ever said anything.
It's not about religion.
No one ever said anything about the
Israel,
Quran.
the word Israel, not Jews. The word Israel is mentioned 43 times in the Quran.
Yeah,
so how is Palestine not even mentioned once?
That's Yaqub, my guy. That's Jacob. That's not a country, okay?
It says Bnei Israel.
Yeah.
Bnei Israel.
Yeah,
not
of
Bnei
Jacob.
Palestine.
Of Jacob. It's not of Israel, modern day Israel. Modern day Israel didn't exist until
It's not
1948.
Palestine, though, is it?
No, but
not
no one is talking about the Quran. You are just bringing up points that no one's even talking about. I'm saying we're made up of the people
You're saying
for thousands of years.
Palestinians, according to what? Just the word Palestine?
No, actually, when was Palestine created? The name, I guess. When was it first mentioned?
Syria, Palestina, you mean? By the Romans?
When was by the Romans? You think it was the Romans, but centuries before the Romans.
Yes, when they wanted to mock the Jews.
Yeah, but centuries before the Romans even set foot onto the land, and you know, a Greek historian by the name Herodotus in the 5th BC, he said Palestine. He referred to the land of Palestine as Palestine, right? So unfortunately, your facts are not facting. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. So
so this Palestine, what was the capital of it? Palestine.
I mean, all of that is like more recent. That's more modern. I mean, the whole thing of nation states as
what
well
was-
are more modern.
Well,
You didn't have.
what was the
you didn't.
capital back then?
Well, I'm not-
3,000 years ago. You said.
It was a different name. I mean, all of these things had different names. You know, as you said, it was once Judea, once it was Canaan, once it was this, once it was that. There's no specific
Judea,
name that it
the
had
Jews.
for, well, as ancient Hebrews, right? And I said I'm closer to them as, I mean, more than you as a Palestinian. So
Except I actually have family that went back more than hundreds of years ago over here. And
yeah,
I've done my DNA test.
I don't know about you, my guy. You're from the UK. You can just go back there and continue.
Dude,
you know.
I'm more in this land than you are. You are literally born in New Jersey.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
not
That's what
Palestinian
that's what
just
happens
because
when you
feel
occupy.
like you are.
That's what happens when you occupy my house. That's what happens when my parents
Really?
were occupied and my family
yet
was
you-
killed. Yes.
Occupy what?
You know the West Bank?
How can they occupy something?
I'm from the West Bank.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yes,
You're not from the West Bank, dude.
I
You're
am.
from New Jersey.
I was
You're
born
not.
I was born in Jersey, but that doesn't make my blood American.
There you go. You're born in New Jersey. What? I was born in London.
Okay, so you're from London. So you're from London
was
then.
my house.
So you're from
is
London.
My house from Tel Aviv.
So you're from London. You're not
I
Israeli.
immigrated here.
You're not
I am
Israeli, though.
I have Israeli
No, you're from
citizenship.
London, though.
I do. I did Aliyah. I served in the IDF.
It's a dumb
For your
argument.
information.
It's a dumb argument.
Huh?
It's a dumb argument.
What's a dumb argument? I actually live here. I actually served
Okay.
in the army. I pay taxes here.
So hear me out.
I
hear me
actually
out.
have a connection to the land, dude.
Sure.
You don't
Sure.
even
Hear me out.
live
Hear me out. Right?
in the area
if
or
I
the
was,
region.
yeah, because we're being occupied. I can't. Now listen. If I was born in the U.S., does that make my blood American?
Yes.
If I was born in the U.S., it makes my blood American.
Yes.
Is that how blood works?
Do I have British blood or Israeli blood? Both, technically.
What do you
No,
What do you
more
think?
British, but
What do you fucking think, dumbass? Oh my god! Listen,
what do you mean? You
okay,
were born
okay.
there.
So my blood.
Yes, your parents may be from here, but you were born in the
okay,
States.
my parents were born in Palestine. Is their blood Palestinian?
Yes,
Okay,
but you're not.
But I'm not but my blood is not Palestinian?
No, because you were born in the US.
Are you fucking stupid?
Man, it's funny.
Okay, if someone was
I enjoyed, by the way, that this is the first conversation you probably had today, not with a child.
Listen to this. Yeah, and somehow you are fucking stupider than a child. Listen, if I was born on an airplane, right? What's my blood? Is it fucking jet fuel?
No, obviously not.
So what is it?
Depends what country. Well, that's a very interesting question, because you could say if you were born in Germany, but you then actually, because I have friends who have,
if I was born on an airplane, what's my blood, you dumb fuck? If I was born on an airplane, what's my blood?
Someone's upset. Well, how about this? What if you were born in an American airbase in Germany?
If I was born in an airplane,
But
what's
you
my
weren't
blood?
born in Palestine, so how are you Palestinian?
Holy shit, you're so fucking
Go
slow.
on, then.
You're so slow. If I was born on an airplane, what's my
Chat,
blood?
what do you think?
This guy's
I don't know.
streaming.
The chat's enjoying it.
Oh my god, he's so fucking stupid. If I was born on a plane, what's my blood?
You tell me. I've got no clue. It depends what country you're flying over.
What?
Are you telling? What do you mean?
What?
You tell me.
Okay,
if
okay,
you were born on
okay.
a plane, what
Okay.
country are you born in?
Okay.
What
I'll tell
country
you,
are you
I'll tell
flying
you.
over? Blah blah blah.
I was flying. I was flying over the Atlantic Ocean. Am I fucking Atlantic Oceanic? Or
I've got no clue. It's a very interesting question.
Is my blood water?
No, obviously not. Can it be fucking water? Are you serious?
Are you fucking serious? You fucking dumbass.
Well, you tell me.
You're
you
so,
tell me, Mr. Genius.
You're so fucking
Are you
stupid.
gonna skip now because you don't even know the answer yourself? So you're gonna flip out? Tell me then.
My blood
If
is
you're
where
bored, so you tell
my
me.
blood is wherever my ancestry is from. It's wherever my family is from. My
Ancestry?
parents. Yes.
Oh, so I'm German all of a sudden?
I mean, were your great grandparents born in German?
Well, it depends. One side of my family is from Germany, one side is from the UK.
Okay, so one of them is they're German though. They're German, not just born there. They're German.
Yes, my
Okay,
grandparents
so-
were from Germany, and one half of my other grandparents
So you're
were from the UK.
So you're part German,
what?
you fucking dumbass. You're part
I'm
German.
aware of that, but I don't have German blood completely.
Yeah, not completely. You're made up of your family,
Obviously.
but you have some German blood.
Yeah.
Do you not?
Yes, I would agree.
So why don't I have Palestinian blood if my parents were born in Palestine and they're from Palestine?
Touche.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Dumb people. Dumb people. It's like dumb fucking people exist in this world, unfortunately, and they're Israeli and from the UK as well. I love my pro-Palestinian, British people. Unfortunately, you guys are like the ultimate colonizers. I know you guys support Palestine, though. I love you guys, the ones that do. Okay. Anyways, absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. So fucking dumb. Touche. Shut the fuck up. Shut that two fucking up your ass. Actually, put your fucking fingers up your ass, man. Holy shit. Sorry for being graphic. I shouldn't do that because I know I have children watching, especially if I have families watching, because you guys literally sit down with your families and watch, and I have like 5,000 people watching right now. I'm so sorry if you're sitting with your mom or dad and I made that comment. I will shut the hell up. Anyways. So annoying, bro. That is 100% getting posted because you cannot be so stupid. You cannot be fucking. And this guy was like, oh yeah, I'm a streamer and I have my headphones on and I'm better than the children he talks to. Let's have this conversation, Hamza. Debate me. Debate me, Hamza. Yeah, okay. Fucking learn 2 facts and then come to me. Holy shit. I can't take dumb people, bro. Learn like how just basic. Hi.
Like you have a account on TikTok, right?
Yeah, he's from Palestine, so I have to skip Palestinians. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, where are you
Hi.
from?
Israel.
Israel. I'm from Palestine.
Hi.
What do you think about Palestine?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's like country.
It's a country.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you love Palestine?
איך אומרים אני לא נגד? Wait.
I'm not against them.
מי? צריכה להגיד, אני לא יודעת להגיד את זה.
She says she's not against it.
Okay. So, do you want Israel to stop bombing Gaza? Really? Thank you. Free Palestine.
Yay, but free them for what?
From Israel.
But they free.
They're not free. They're being killed.
No, they're not. Okay,
Hospitals in Gaza are being bombed by Israel, no?
כן, אני מכירה אותו מהלייבים, הוא עושה לייבים, אני יכולה למצוא אותו רגע.
Yes, you're on live right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know it from TikTok.
Okay.
Zion.
You know, it's just like the most embarrassing thing when people specifically get on to come search me, right? And come look for me. And then like they don't even know anything. you know the when I knew this guy was just like, honestly, they're all slow and they're all dumb, okay? But when I realized that this guy was actually just clueless was when I was talking about, well, first thing, he didn't know when the British Mandate was or when that started. That's first, right? Secondly, when I was talking about that, or when I was talking about just like that specific topic in terms of, before 1948, British Mandate of Palestine, before that was the Ottoman Palestine, whatever. And he was like, well, why is Israel mentioned in the Quran? like, dude, who the fuck said anything about that? Why are you bringing something so irrelevant? You know, it's like he has a list next to him of Israeli talking points, and he's just like he's just going down the list. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what I say, he will go down the list of all of these Israeli talking points. And one of his Israeli talking points, which was like probably later down the list, which I brought up a little sooner, was, you know, the Romans naming it Palestine or Syro-Palestina to mock the Jews or whatever, and like, you know, 3,000 years ago, whatever the fuck. And I brought that up before he did because I knew he was gonna do that, and I told him exactly why that's false and why that's like debunked. Anyways, it's just like, dude, what is going on, man? What is going on? Like, mind you, he's a colonizer. I know he's got like the ultimate colonizer mix, bro. He's Israeli British. He's British Israeli. Oh my God, what is going on? What the fuck is going on? This is the ultimate colonizer. I live in Judea. You live in Judea? So you live in the West Bank, is what you're telling me. Because you guys consider the West Bank Judea and Samaria, which is occupied land, but you consider it that. So is that where you live? Do you live on occupied territories? I mean, the whole thing is occupied from the river to the sea, but, you know, if you want to play your game, like you know what I mean? Why do I feel like this camera is, like, I'm further away? Does anyone feel that? I feel like I'm further away. Maybe I need to move up? I don't know. Maybe I need to move up like this? Man, but I look short, man. I look short when I'm on live. How tall do I look, chat? If you know my height, don't say it. But how tall do I look in feet, not centimeters? I know I have a lot of international viewers, but I don't understand centimeters for the life of me, bro. I mean, I do. I know what height I am in centimeters, but not anyone else. Okay, I'm getting a lot of 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", 5'10", 5'9". Holy shit, come on. Put some more height on me, man. Do I look like I'm 5'7" for real? Oh, fuck. 5'10". Okay, we're getting a little higher. 5'11", 6 feet. Okay. 5'2", 5'10". I'm 6'3", okay? I'm 193 centimeters, I think. But this fucking camera does not show that, bro. This camera shows me as a little, like, 5 feet. Why? Bullshit. Wallah, I'm 6'3". I swear to God. But I'm not trying to make that a thing. I'm just saying, like, this camera makes me look small, bro. This camera makes me look small, like, tiny. You got slimmer? I mean, it's just a baggy shirt. It's just a baggy shirt, bro. I'm not slimmer. I promise. I'm 200 pounds. So, stand up? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to stand up. I'm serious, though. I am serious. I am 6'3". I promise I am. Meet me in person, man, and then you'll see. When I do an event or something. Your biography says 5'10", 5'11". I don't know why it says that. What, you're going to believe the internet? You're going to believe this propaganda? They're trying to make me seem shorter than I am. My God. Propaganda, bro. How old are you? I'm 23. Your blood is hospital? Someone's still on that, bro. Yeah, that I was born in a hospital. My blood is fucking... I don't even know. My blood is hospital? I feel like we can come up with something more impressive than that, though. You know? Like my... I don't know. What would you say? Your blood is airplane? Yeah. Move on already? Damn! If you're so fucking impatient, you move on. The hell? I'm just joking. Anyways, that was... That's a video. That's a video. I'm posting that as a video. Your blood is peptides. Yeah, exactly. What the hell? Hi.
Yo.
Yo, you're watching my stream?
Might be.
I heard
Possibly.
it. I heard it,
Yeah,
though. I heard
possibly,
it.
possibly.
Possibly. So you're a fan, huh?
I wouldn't say a fan. I wouldn't call myself a fan. I mean, yeah, no, probably not.
Where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't, maybe you wouldn't be, right?
What do you mean by that?
Like you wouldn't be a fan if you're from Israel.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
I have a quick question for you.
Well, I see a fan. You are a fan, actually.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
That was a good one. Someone made that in my chat. That's like the stupidest joke ever. But anyways, go ahead.
Alright, so quick question. I'm not going to start arguing with you about who was first here, right? Because I think it's kind of pointless.
Okay,
My question
I
is,
agree.
what
By
do
the
you
way,
think
I
is the
agree.
what do you think is the solution to all of this? Because me, I'm currently 17, right?
Okay.
I'm not looking to fight anyone. I'm just looking to live my life.
Okay.
What do you think is the solution?
Okay. Well,
Because realistically, we have 10 million people here. It's not realistic. You cannot realistically say let's just get out. Let's just give the people in Gaza the entirety of Israel, and we just leave.
okay. I can give you my answer.
Okay.
Yeah, so well, in terms of the Israeli settlers that live in the West Bank, the illegal ones under international law, they need to be kicked out of that. They need to go back to Brooklyn and Poland or whatever it might be. You agree?
I agree. I agree.
Amazing. We're on the same page so far. So far, so good. My solution, I think, personally, this is just my opinion, and I think, majority of opinions from Palestinians, is a one-state solution from the river to the sea, multi-ethnic, multi-religious state, equal rights for all.
Sadly, I listen. I would love that.
Okay.
Realistically, not going to work.
Well, I think out of all the options that are listed out, because maybe you can give me one that might be more realistic. I don't know. That seems to me the most realistic. Is it realistic? I mean, it's the most realistic. Is it still tough? 100%.
What do you think will happen though when we'll let like everyone from Gaza, everyone like everyone from the West Bank just go into Israel? Do you really think there's not going to be any terrorist attacks, no conflicts? Do you think it's just going to be all peace and love?
No, I don't think so. I think it's like, Israel has unfortunately occupied and bombed Palestinians for nearly 8 decades at this point, where, obviously Palestinians are going to expect that from you guys. But if you give them equal rights, you are one step closer to seeing more peace in the region. But, you guys are not doing that. Right? You guys are only making life even worse for Palestinians. You are stepping on their necks in the West Bank specifically. 5 million Palestinians are they're living in shit right now. Okay. I'm from the West Bank. I've been in in the walls or whatever in Beit Lahim, right? And the walls are like 50 feet, 100 feet tall. They can't see anything. They are painting on the walls art of Jerusalem so they could see Jerusalem from Beit Lahim. Like, it's only a 20-minute drive or whatever. It's only a drive away.
But hold on. You can't say this came unprecedented, right? We didn't just come in and started to terrorize them, as you told us.
I mean, unfortunately, that's exactly what happened.
No, listen. You have to admit there are certain terrorist organizations or terrorist attacks that came. Do you want to?
Do you want to tell me what they are?
Well, let's start from Hamas, for example.
Okay, so when was Hamas created, right? Because this is important.
I mean, I don't know the exact year.
Okay, 1988, right? And when did Israel come in and do the Nakba that displaced nearly 1 million Palestinians? What year was that?
You tell me.
That was in 1948. That was 40 years before, right? When did they start occupying, the West Bank and Gaza? What year did that happen? That was 1967. That was around 20 years before. So Hamas didn't even exist when Israel came in and did these things.
So why was so you're telling me? Okay, so do you think Hamas existence is justified?
I mean, they are resistance at the end of the day, and they are a byproduct of Israel's bombing campaigns and ethnic cleansing campaigns.
There were terrorist organizations and terrorist attacks before Hamas existed.
Okay, and when was that?
On Israel. Well, I can Google. I don't know the exact years. I know there were plenty bus bombings and other terrorist attacks that came before Hamas.
Okay,
under the Palestinian Authority or whatever there was before.
The Palestinian Authority. So you're probably talking about 1964 with Yasser Arafat. That was before Hamas.
Yeah, Yasser Arafat. Yeah.
Okay.
And you know who was the president in Israel during that time?
Yeah.
Arafat.
Yeah. So
Rabin.
Yeah. So listen, it doesn't matter, right? What did I say? 1948 is when they displaced 1 million Palestinians nearly.
No,
that is 20 years before Yasser Arafat, right?
No, but we didn't come in 1948 and displaced all Palestinians. Palestinians started attacking us when we started to come, right? We came in peace. We didn't come in We didn't come
so that's the thing. So that's the thing, right? Zionism, political Zionism, started in the late 1800s. It started on 1898 with Theodor Herzl defining it as something colonial. He literally said that. He's the father of Zionism, right? I don't know if you know him.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're.
I know.
Okay, okay, great. So what's colonialism?
Well,
Okay, anyway, he's lagging. Oh, you're there? Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'm
listen,
here.
1898, Theodor Herzl, he defined Zionism as something colonial because that's exactly what Zionism is. It's colonialism, it's settler colonialism, it is fascism, it's racism, okay? That's what it is. And when Zionists started coming to the land, yeah, Palestinians opened their arms and were like, yo, like, you know, we'll give you
No. But listen, you can read the history books. That's just a lie. The Palestinians didn't open their arms. They tried kicking us out. They
they have the right to do so, right? I mean, it's their land.
No, listen, it was under a British mandate. It was not their land. We came in, we tried to live in peace.
Well, when you guys came in in the late 1800s, that was not the British Mandate of Palestine. When did the British Mandate of Palestine start? I mean, you watch my streams, right? You should know.
I don't watch your streams regularly. I know the Israel was created in 1948. I don't know when it was like I don't know.
1920. Yeah, no. Yeah, it was 1920, right? And when I talk about Zionism, I'm talking about before 1900, right? So like 1882 was the first attempt at the Aliyah, right? You know the Aliyah is when they Zionists come.
Yeah, but that's why I didn't want to go back because really I don't believe in any Bible. Okay.
Okay.
I'm Jewish, but I don't believe in a certain God.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't want to go back because in our Torah it's written that we were before you, and maybe in the Quran it's written otherwise.
I have a question. Do you think God gave you the land?
Personally, I don't know. I really don't know. I can't answer that because I don't know. I really do not.
Okay. Well, I'm just checking. That's just like regardless. I mean, it doesn't matter if you think so or not.
I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Some people believe it. Some people don't. There's no proof for either. So I don't want to give you a definitive answer because there's no
okay.
proof
Fair. And the reason I ask is because you don't believe in God, right?
I mean, I don't really.
So let's say God did give it to you guys. You don't even believe in God, anyways. Like it doesn't even matter.
Okay, sure, but
right?
Again.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, listen. There are people who believe in most Israeli citizens believe.
Actually, a lot of them are secular, though. I don't know.
Yeah, sure, but again, I'm come back to the solution because it's not something you can just a one-state solution is we cannot just let, as you said, right, in your own words.
I mean, before we
terrorize them, right? That's what you think.
Before we move on, because I know that maybe you're just not familiar with the topic before 1900, which is fine. That's fine. I know that's probably why you want to jump over to what's happening now, but I think it's important to understand how we even got here, right? So when you say that they were coming in peacefully, they weren't, right? They had groups like Ergan Haganah and Lihi, which were Zionist terrorist groups.
Why did the Haganah form, though? Why did the Haganah form?
What was on their emblem? Actually, that's Ergun. But like all of these guys, right? Like Ergun, for example.
Again,
what was on Ergun?
Why did they form?
What do you mean? Why did they form? Why would terrorists form?
No, it was the Haganah. First of all, the Haganah was actually the less aggressive one. Actually,
they're all terrorists, regardless of aggression.
Listen, why did they form? That's my question.
But why do you think they formed? Because Palestinians were trying to kick them out of their home or off of the land, off of their own land.
Palestinian homes. They came here in order to establish a country, right?
But on people's land.
No, not on people's land, right? There was a British mandate. The Palestinians weren't in control anyhow.
I know they were being occupied by the British.
The fight was against.
They were being occupied by the British. It was the British mandate of what? Right? It was a complete.
Sure, that's where
of what though?
Palestine came from. That's where the
no, that's not that is not where Palestine came from. There was a newspaper before.
I know you'll come back to the Ottoman Empire, right?
Even before the Ottomans. I mean, you go thousands of years, you'll see, or in the 5th BC.
But it was not the same thing as Palestinians today. It was not referring to the same people.
The newspaper in 1911.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was Palestine. It was named Palestine. That's our country.
But it was not. It was not the same Palestine as it is today. It's not the same.
Yes, it is. My ancestry comes from that land. My great grandfather was born in that time with the same people. So is my great grandfather not Palestinian?
I don't know. I don't know your grandfather.
No, he is. I mean, he was born in Palestine. His ancestry is Palestinian. He is Palestinian. He was born on that land with the guy. Like he was alive in 1911. So does that make him?
I'm not denying your existence again. Okay.
No, I mean, it sounds like you're denying my identity being existing before, I guess, 1964, which is probably when you think it became a thing. I'm asking you. In 1911, there was a newspaper named Palestine. What brings you to the point, or the conclusion, rather, what brings you to the conclusion that they are not speaking about the Palestinians today? Why do you say that?
Because first of all, I think I googled it like a month ago. I don't think it refers to the same person. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, again.
Do you want?
Can you listen?
Can you look
again,
it up? But hold on. I think facts are important, right? Do you agree?
Okay. What should I look up? Yeah.
Look up who made the newspaper Palestine in 1911. Falastin. I mean, it was spelt in Arabic, but.
Well, it was created by Arab Christian cousins Isa el-Isa, Yusuf el-Isa.
Okay, and where are they from?
They're from. That was founded in Jaffa. Yeah. Yeah. That was founded in Jaffa. But hold on. Okay.
Where's Jaffa?
Jaffa is currently in Israel. Yeah.
Okay, and back then, what was it?
I don't know what was it in 1911.
I mean, it was part of Ottoman Palestine at that point. My God, you're typing, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hold on.
Anyways, you get my point.
Anyways, I get your point, but again,
okay. We existed before Palestine's establishment in 1964.
Sure, but I assume if I even go like further back, I would see indicates that we were here even before 1911. I don't want to do that because it doesn't interest me currently.
I never denied ancient Hebrews or Jewish people's existence on the land. I'm saying that Zionists that were European that had no connection to the land came to the land.
Well, their ancestors that do.
Okay, let's say their ancestry did 3,000 years ago, which is what they claim, right? Let's say Judea, the kingdom of David, or whatever. Does that give them the right to come into the land and to steal Palestinian homes? Yes or no? Just be honest. Just from what I'm asking.
If that's what would they have did, then no. But that's not what they did.
Now, what did they do? Tell me.
Well, they came in like. They came. I don't know what exact year, but the Jews. But because
it's because of Zionists. It's because of Zionists.
It's not because of Zionists.
Well, it's also because of the British.
They tried to maintain peace in the area, but they didn't actually mean to give you guys a country. This was not their meaning. There was never an intention to give them.
It was because when was Jordan created? When was Syria created? When was Lebanon created?
But that's not the same case.
It is because what else was under the British mandate?
Can I tell you why? Yeah.
What else was under the British mandate? Jordan was,
all
right?
Of those countries, sure.
No, not all of them. Syria and Lebanon were under the French mandate, right? But the British mandate, Jordan was also under it. Okay, and Jordan became a thing, became a country. And who was next? Who was the last one next out of all four of those countries? It was Palestine, and it was stolen by the Zionist entity. Okay, it was stolen by Zionists. They came in and they took homes, they killed people, They
It's not
they
what happened. I'm
displaced
sorry.
they displaced 750,000 Palestinians from their homes. They
Not,
did.
not unprecedented. Again, it didn't.
What do you
come
mean
out,
not
like, out of the-
unprecedented?
Okay,
You
maybe it's the
cannot.
wrong
There
word.
is absolutely no reason to displace 750,000
Well-
people from their homes.
Well, there were actual reasons because.
What are those
they
reasons?
Because they attacked us. They committed terrorist attacks against us.
Why
Again, the
why did they
economic-
attack you? Why did they attack you? Are you trying to steal their land?
No, they attacked us because they wanted the whole thing to themselves, right? And
But
that's
because they
both-
wanted the whole thing to themselves. Okay, if you came into my house, right? Which
But
I
we-
guess
again,
you
not again.
listen. Listen. Let's say your great grandfather owned the house that I'm living in today, right now. Okay, but today
Not
I
the
own
same
it.
case. Not
Okay,
the-
and
it's not-
actually, that you're right. It's not the same thing because your great grandfather didn't even own it 3,000 years ago. Anyways, let's say you come into my house, yeah, and you're like, you know what? Get in the bathroom. The rest is mine. Do you think I'll say okay to that or no?
Again, not the same case.
Do you think I would say yes to that? Yes or no?
Sure, not, but that's not the same
Okay,
case.
so no, I mean that's
not-
that's
it's not the
literally
same.
exactly what happened.
We didn't come into Palestinian villages or anything like that for no reason. Again, we tried actually to stay away from it.
Of course,
we came in to fight the British mandate to try to establish a country, even if it's not the.
But
entire
you,
country
but
as
you,
as
you,
it is
you
today.
came before the British mandate.
We didn't mind the Palestinians.
You came before the
having a
British mandate.
country,
You-
but
You came before the British mandate.
maybe the first Aliyah, but the actual thing started under the British mandate.
No, Zionism started before.
No,
the British
Zionism
mandate.
did, but the actual, the actual people coming to the land started under the British mandate.
No, it didn't. It was
Maybe
it was
first they didn't, but the actual thing that like led to Israel being created.
well, obviously, yeah,
occurred
but
under
it
the
started.
British mandate.
That's not my that's
But listen,
that's not my
my-
point though. I'm not saying what led to it or what was a part of it or what was this or what my bad of shoe. I'm saying that before 1900s, before 1920, before the British mandate, Zionists were already on the land. Zionists were coming onto the land already.
Okay, so when did the terrorist attack start against us, right? Because
Against you guys.
Are you entirely denying the people attacking us?
No, of course. If you came into my house, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
But we didn't come into your house. We came. Listen, again. Palestine was not a country. It was under the British mandate.
Okay, but
right?
it's a society. It's a
we didn't
land. It's a
come into-
people. It's a
land,
people.
it's
They
not
have their
your
own.
land.
They
So
have their own
you're saying-
society.
Hold on. You're saying we came into your house. It was not your house from the start, right? It was not your land.
But it was.
It was not.
But
your
it was.
country. No, it was under the British rule.
of
Listen,
Palestine.
Hamza.
It was an occupation. But before that, what was it? It was Ottoman Palestine. Before that was
never the Palestinian. There was
okay.
never
But
Palestinian country.
what's a mandate? Do you know what a mandate is?
Again? When it's never
What's a
Palestinian
mandate?
country. It doesn't matter.
What's a
It was
mandate?
never it was never
What's a
their country.
mandate?
You're asking the same question.
Yeah, because you're not
never-
answering. What's a
it's
mandate?
It's a, I would say, mostly temporary, like occupation of a land.
Ooh, yes, it was. And
yeah.
what was their goal?
Of
To
the
give
British.
Palestinian people their
yeah,
own. country.
please, give me one proof that the goal of the British was to give Palestinians the land.
Go read the documents from the 1920 and 1918 even.
But
I mean,
that's not what they said.
or
It's
1917.
just not.
I mean,
They-
yeah,
the
they
British
said
never-
they said they
the Brit-
wanted
yeah,
to do it
it's-
for Jewish people
there was-
afterwards. They
there
promised
was
both
no
people the
intention
land.
yeah, they promised both people the land. That's what created the problem.
I thought you just said they didn't promise Palestinians the land.
No, they did, but there was no intention of giving it. It
But
was
I
pretty
but I
clear.
thought you said they didn't promise them the land.
No, you can go. You can rewind. I said they didn't.
Okay.
There was no intention.
Okay. I'll
Listen,
rewind.
again,
I'll rewind.
I'm-
Hold on. I'll do what you told me to do. I'll rewind.
I'm trying to talk about the solution. I didn't want to go back.
I
this
know. I'm
far.
just gonna do what you told me to do.
Okay, go ahead.
And what was their goal? To give Palestinian people.
I would say mostly temporary, like occupation of a land.
Ooh, yes, it was. And
Yeah.
what was their goal?
Of
To
the
give
British.
Palestinian people their
Yeah,
own. country.
please, give me one proof that the goal of the British was to give Palestinians the land.
Go read the documents from the 19-
Yeah, no. What? Yeah, there was no actual. Again, I'm again.
Hold on,
yeah,
hold on.
They
said
they wanted to do it
for Jewish people afterwards. They promised
there was
both
no
people the
intention
land.
of Yeah, they promised both people the land. That's what created the. Oh, Oh, so they did. Oh,
Yeah. So you just like literally changed your
no,
mind in like 5
no, I
seconds.
didn't change. No.
You did.
I did not change. I said there was no actual intention. Their goal
You
wasn't actually to give them the
you did
land.
not
They
say
tried
any
to make
intentions.
peace.
Okay, listen.
Again,
They
I'm
wanted
trying-
they wanted
trying-
to listen. They wanted to give Palestinian people the land regardless of this point. It doesn't matter. They promised it to both people, and then that caused them to. It caused. I mean, the British was also. We fucking hate the British as well, right? British mandate and Israel. They both fucked this up. The Zionists. And
we can agree to disagree, but that's
I'm not agreeing to disagree. Anyways, listen.
You're saying you think there should be a one-state solution where the Palestinians come in. You said yourself,
Yes.
in your words, you think we terrorized them over the years. Okay,
Dude,
maybe true, maybe not. What
you do terrorize Palestinians.
Okay,
Israel terrorizes Palestinians.
Whatever, we terrorize them. They're miserable. Okay.
They are in the West Bank in Gaza. You're causing a genocide. Okay.
Okay.
Now, yes.
Let's say we do. Okay.
You are
That's
okay.
not my-
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I want to speak with facts, not like, okay, let's say they did. Like, they do. Okay,
I'm
now
sure
continue.
The Gazans are miserable, but that's again we can October 7th, blah blah blah. I don't want to get to this. okay?
October 7th, dude. What does October 7th have to do with Israel bombing children? Nothing. There's no
really nothing. There's nothing that led to Israel bombing children.
Okay, tell me what led to Israel bombing children.
Again, we don't. Let's be clear. We don't target children, right?
But okay, Israel bombs
sure
hospitals,
children
refugee
died
camps,
in the-
schools, and civilian infrastructure. What
Because
is the
Hamas was
reason?
hiding under it. But I know you won't agree with me. That's why I know you won't agree with me. That's why I think it's pointless. But you said there should be
Oh my
a
God!
one-state solution.
90% of Gaza was flattened to the ground. Is Hamas in 90% of Gaza?
Well, Hamas does control Gaza. Hamas does hide under civilian infrastructure.
Okay,
That's
so
been
so
proven.
so Israel bombed the
So-
hospital in Gaza. Was it because they wanted to kill Hamas?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's okay that they did that?
Well, depends on the situation. I don't know.
It's a hospital. It's a hospital. Is it okay for
Again,
Israel to bomb that
again,
hospital, kill
if-
Hamas soldiers?
I think if Hamas soldiers are hiding under it, stashing weapons, we gave them an order to leave the hospital, right? Then yeah. That's what Hamas is doing to those.
Okay, but
civilians. I'm
what
sorry
if
about that.
there are babies in incubators and babies that are like delimbed or kids that are delimbed? They can't leave. Like what are they gonna do? People are on life support. They can't leave.
Well, I would try if that's the case. If I was the one deciding, I would probably try to maybe I don't know try another one. Again, it's complicated. It's a complicated topic. There are some like
But for the most part though, for the most part,
no one dying. But you gotta listen. But you also can't put the entire blame on Israel because Hamas is doing this to their own civilians, and I don't hear anyone saying anything against Hamas. Right? There's no one from your side.
Hamas is
complaining
not
about what Hamas is doing. To
but
the Gazans, not
Hamas
Israel.
is not bombing their own hospitals or refugee camps or schools.
Hamas knows. Hamas
Like
knows that if they hide under
you're
hospital-
running away from the topic. I'm asking you a
I'm
simple.
not.
I mean, you are. Like, can you answer my question?
What?
Okay. Is it okay for Israel to bomb hospitals in Gaza to kill Hamas along with like other
Depends on the
Palestinians?
situation. Depends on the
I mean, are you
Yeah,
serious?
If Hamas hides under. If
Okay,
Hamas
let me give you a
hides-
situation. Let me give you a situation. You have Israel bombing a hospital in Gaza. Let's say the hospital had 100 Hamas soldiers inside of it, but one civilian, and they were Palestinian. Is it okay for Israel to bomb that hospital, get rid of all of them?
100 terrorists, one civilian?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now let's say you had this same exact hospital in Israel. You had 100 Hamas soldiers and one Israeli civilian, and he was a doctor, Israeli doctor or whatever.
Sorry, what?
Is it
I don't
okay?
understand. Hamas. Hold on. What?
Let's say you had an Israeli hospital with a Hamas with 100 Hamas soldiers inside, along with one Israeli civilian. Is it okay to bomb that hospital?
Why would we bomb our own? Hold on. I don't understand the question. I don't really. You're saying inside of Israel, why would there be like?
If there were 100 Hamas soldiers inside of an Israeli Jewish hospital, along with one Israeli civilian, would you bomb that hospital? Is it okay to bomb that hospital?
I would say it's in Gaza.
No, it's in Israel.
Is there like an.
It's in
expert.
Israel, yes or
Why
no?
would we fight? Why would we bomb our? I don't understand. How did you even? It's not like a real.
Would you or would
again,
you not? You're not answering.
But I'm not answering because this question doesn't make sense.
It
Like,
does. If
what?
you had a hospital in Gaza with
it
100
doesn't
Hamas
make
soldiers and one Palestinian, you said you would bomb it. If you have an Israeli hospital with 100 Hamas soldiers and one Israeli, you're saying you don't know? Like, would you bomb it or not?
I'm saying the question doesn't make sense.
It makes a lot of sense. I don't know why you're dodging it. I'm not going to move on until you answer this question.
It doesn't make sense to me. I can't answer
What
that
doesn't
because
make sense? What doesn't make sense?
It doesn't. Why would there be an Israeli hospital inside Israel with 100 Hamas soldiers in it and one Israeli?
Hypothetically. Oh my God. Hypothetically, would you do it or not?
Bomb our own hospital?
Yeah, to kill 100 Hamas soldiers and one
We would
Israeli.
we'll probably try to operate and rescue the Israeli doctor because he's our own citizen. Yeah, sure. Yeah, probably. If the circumstances like, because again, there's no like an word like that are Hamas holding him hostage. Again, the
That's crazy.
situation doesn't really make sense.
It doesn't. I mean, I got my answer, so yeah.
Okay,
But suddenly, it's not a yes. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a yes for Gaza, but it's not a yes for Israel. Why?
Why? Because in Gaza we're fighting a war. We're not fighting a war in our own country.
But
And
are you not
again-
fighting with Hamas though?
Yeah, we are. But
Okay, so that's why you're bombing a hospital, right? You wouldn't bomb a hospital if there was no Hamas, would you?
if no, we wouldn't bomb. a
Okay, so
hospital
your
if there
war
was-
is not with Gaza; it's with Hamas.
Yeah, yeah. it
Okay,
is with
so if Hamas was in an Israeli hospital, you wouldn't bomb it.
If Hamas was in an Israeli hospital, yeah, I would bomb the hospital to eliminate Hamas. It's the situation is not like.
But if
realistic
but
at
if
all.
you said you would do it,
I would, I assume that
if there was an Israeli person in there as well, you would do it.
again depends on the situation again, but the situation is not like
You would.
You're asking me
You just
hypothetically
you
if
just
I
said
would
you wouldn't
bomb
do
an
it.
Israeli hospital with with 100 Hamas soldiers. Why would there be an like? It doesn't make. It
If they
doesn't make
had one,
sense.
if they were holding an Israeli hostage.
in an Israeli hospital, I
Yeah.
would try to I would try to have a ground operation. I wouldn't immediately bomb the hospital. No.
Do you see how you have to take
No, I don't.
precaution now for Israelis,
No,
but not
yeah,
for Palestinians?
and I can actually tell you why. Because again, just like America would, an Israeli citizen,
Okay,
we
it
would
doesn't.
try to
I
not
don't care
kill
about
our own-
America, bro. And of course, America would do that. America, fucking, they also suck, bro. What the hell?
We would okay, but I'm trying to explain myself. We would try to not bomb and kill one of our own citizens. Is that outrageous?
Yeah,
for you?
because Israelis mean more to you than Palestinians.
Well, first of all, yeah, they're my own citizens. They
So
don't commit-
so
Yeah.
their lives mean more to you than
No,
Palestinian
they're-
lives.
No, hold on. To me personally,
Not to you. I mean to you, I guess
Currently,
as
yes.
well. Yeah.
currently, I care more about Israeli lives. Yes, but and I'm being honest. But
Oh,
it
because
doesn't
you're
mean-
being honest. I you know. Oh yeah,
it
you're
doesn't
a good
mean-
guy.
It doesn't mean I want to go with an AK and kill all Gazans.
Okay. Oh my God, dude.
It doesn't mean I want to go with an AK and kill all Gazans. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you
that
personally
if
want to
it's
do that.
my-
I
if
mean,
it's
you
one
haven't
of
said
my
that.
own- if
But
it's one of
you
my
you
own
just
people-
admitted that Palestinian life has less worth than Israeli life. That's all I needed from you. That's all I needed from you. I mean, with that, listen.
I would try to rescue him before I would bomb the hospital. Yes, and
Exactly. That's a problem. There's a fucking problem in that.
But again, if we're fighting a war, then one civilian casualty to 100 terrorist casualties, I think that's the ratio is kind of clear. Yeah.
So-
and we would
so-
probably
so-
still,
so would you
by the
do
way,
it?
We would probably still send an evacuation order to the guy, to the
To-
Palestinian guy in the hospital.
Oh yeah, hey, let him know that. Hey, I'm bombing you tomorrow,
Yeah,
so be ready.
So get out so we don't kill you. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's pretty fair, actually.
that's
When you're fighting a war against terrorists, I think that's pretty
a
fair.
few things. The pamphlets are not always seen. First of all, secondly, they don't always send them. Third, they're trying to call them with their fucking. There's no Wi-Fi, so they're not actually letting people
They
know
try-
sometimes.
No, they try the best.
Anyways,
to avoid civilian
anyways.
casualties.
Anyways, we all know that's not the real ratio. Anyways, there are hospitals without any Hamas soldiers that are inside
That's
of
not
it
true.
that are being bombed. Yes, it's very true. So
Okay.
there are schools that don't have any Hamas that are being bombed. That is also true. There are refugee camps being bombed without any Hamas inside. That is also
Then
true.
I think that's what. Then if we
You just as an Israeli, you're so brainwashed to the core where you don't even believe your country would do that. That's the fucking problem. And you watch my streams, you seem like you're young and
know,
you could
first of all.
learn. I
of
hope
all.
you look into it, and I hope you come back to me in like a month or two, in a few months, or and you change your mindset. I hope you don't join the IDF, by the way.
Listen, okay. I'm saying that if we were to intentionally bomb a hospital or school without any Hamas terrorists in it intentionally, that would be wrong. What I'm telling
But
you
you
is
don't
that
believe that even happened.
What I'm telling you, I don't know. I assume I know from my experience from the people I know, we try our best to avoid civilian casualties, but we don't intentionally bomb school. We don't schools.
Okay,
without-
so
without any
okay,
purpose.
I'm just letting you know you're mistaken. That's all, and I hope you look into it more. Okay.
Sure.
'Kay.
Can you answer my first question though?
What's your first question?
My first question was how does it make sense that there should be a one-state solution where we let all the Gazans in and all the West Bank
Because give them their
all the
rights back. You know, 70% of people
You-
in Gaza,
you
they
yourself-
lived
but
in
hold on,
Israel
hold
proper,
on,
in historic
hold on. You
Palestine,
yourself-
and they
you
were
yourself
displaced
told
into
me-
Gaza. That's their
you
home.
You yourself told me you think we terrorize them. What do you
Yes.
think will happen if we let them in?
I mean, Israelis are definitely gonna probably kill them as well.
Israelis? No, come on, be honest.
I'm being honest. You
you
guys are killing them when they
yourself-
don't even live
you
there,
you
and
yourself
you're
said
gonna
Hamas
do
was
even more
created-
when they live there.
You yourself said Hamas was created out of pure, like out of what we like did to them, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
right?
and if you look in their charter, they're wishing for a two-state solution, a 67 borders. Now,
No,
like
if you look in their charter, they wish for Jews to die.
no,
That's what
if you look at their new charter that
they
they
do.
go off of from
their
2018
new-
until
their
today.
new modernized, westernized charter.
I mean, yes.
where they don't like come into Israel, kill civilians, kidnap them, burn their homes, rape their women. Their new.
I mean, like
modernized
half of what you said didn't happen. So it's like
Oh,
it's just
really?
it's
then?
just
What-
more.
What did not happen? What didn't?
My
happen?
God, it's just more lies.
What did
okay,
I say? What did I say that did not happen?
I have a question. Do you know what the Hannibal
What did I
Directive
say?
is?
No, but you're gonna answer. What did I say that did not happen?
Sure, houses were not burnt
I
by
have
by
footage of houses being burned. Stop lying.
Okay,
I have
I'm
footage.
okay. Unfortunately, you do. That doesn't mean Hamas did it. Firstly, secondly,
Oh, come on.
secondly,
really?
rape. I don't believe happened either. Okay,
Yeah,
and
even your UN, your precious UN admitted there was rape.
no, they never did. They never did.
I saw a report that said they.
You're lying to yourself. You were looking at something that said they were looking into it. They never actually came out with anything. Regardless, if they did or they didn't, do you know what the Hannibal Directive is?
I heard of it. Can you? I don't remember. I
Okay,
don't remember
it's
what
where
it is.
it's where Israel will literally kill their own people to get rid of Hamas. So
I
if
don't
you
think
look
that
at
exists, by the way.
look it up, and you can go look that up on your own. Okay, Hannibal
Okay.
Directive. I'll type it in the
So
chat for you.
So you think? Okay. So you think?
Yes.
we let
What
them
do I
in,
think?
We kill them. We'll kill them.
Yes, I think
think
Israelis would kill Palestinians if
don't
if
think-
Palestine
you
was free.
don't
But I think the majority of what would happen is that Israelis would leave and go back to where they actually came from because they
Oh,
don't want to live near
You don't
Palestinians.
think
They
there
are
will
too
be
scared to live
any-
side by
you
side
don't think
Palestinians.
Palestinians will kill them. We kill us.
If you guys attack them and you stop giving,
No, no,
if
no,
you're being
if
racist,
we-
yes,
if we
yes,
don't,
yes, they
we just
will.
let them in.
Yes, they will.
How-
If you give them, yes,
Okay.
yes,
so
they
how
will.
is that, so how is that a solution?
If Israel, you didn't even hear me. If Israel attacks Palestinians, yes, they will fight
No,
back.
no. I'm telling you a situation where we just let them in.
Yes.
We lay down our weapons. We say we want peace with you. Come into our country.
I
You
per-
think they'll attack us, or you think
personally-
we'll live peacefully?
I personally don't think that you would have like I mean obviously it's not going to be sunshine and rainbows and it's going to take time to get there, but that is the most realistic option out of all of the options I have seen. Okay?
Will
And it's
they-
unfortunately
will they commit terrorist- will they-
too late to think that after bombing them for 3 years nonstop and killing over 100,000 of them, that they wouldn't come in and do something to you guys. You guys fucked that up for yourselves, not
We
us.
fucked it up, bro.
Yes,
Okay,
you
so
did. You
no,
guys have been occupying them. You've been killing them. You've been starving them for not only 3 years, but for 20 years, for 77 years. I mean, you guys have been doing this for nearly 8 decades at this point. Okay.
We only start attacking them once they decide they attack us.
When was that?
I think almost every like operation or war that started. It started only after.
See, that's the thing. You're separating these things into different like
Only
operations
after
and wars and
Hamas
whatever.
started something or
This
start
started.
shooting rockets.
This started with
rockets at us.
Zionism. This started with political Zionism over a century ago.
It
Since then, Zionists
I
have been
can
coming
also say
in.
the same. It started when Palestinians became a thing. I can also say that because
It started when Palestinians became a thing?
We were there before, way before.
Okay, once again, I'm not gonna like. I already told you my thoughts on that, and I could tell you again, very simply, that Palestinians are made up of the thousands of people that inhabited the land for thousands of years. We are made up of ancient Hebrews that you are claiming to be. We are made up of the Greeks, the Romans, the whoever you name it, the people that were there for thousands of years. Okay, and if you go back to the beginning, okay, which like before Judea, before Judea, there was something called Canaan, the Canaanites. Those are my ancestry. That's my ancestry. Okay. Anyways, go look up Hannibal Directive. You're gonna learn a lot.
I mean, listen.
Go look up Hannibal Directive. You'll learn a lot.
Solution which just kills us.
What's your solution?
Not a solution. My solution, currently, try to take down Hamas, and
Just gonna skip. The fuck is that gonna do? You're gonna have Hamas 2.0 pop up. I'm just like not honestly. It's like everything is Hamas. Yani, shut up, bro. Like learn the actual. Listen, by the way, everyone's saying skip, so I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry. I know that he was being a little annoying towards the end, but I hope someone took something away from that though, and that like genuinely, it's, Palestinian life are not worthy, compared to Israeli life to Israelis, and you saw that straight in, you saw that in front of your face. So yeah, I don't know. It's very sad. Yeah. If you guys do want to support me personally, you guys can donate using the first link in my YouTube description down below. Obviously, every single dollar helps me and keeps me going. YouTube has demonetized some of my videos. YouTube has taken down some of my videos. My other platforms have also done the same thing. I'm completely demonetized on Instagram. So if you guys could support me directly, that would mean a lot. If not, don't worry about it. Ali Mahdi with the $25 donation. Thank you so much. Also, I did want to say that I have a question for everyone in the chat. Be honest with me, okay? Be honest with me. I have built a platform of over 20 million followers across all of my platforms, okay? And I've done that within the past 6 years, right? 7 years probably. 6, 7. My God. I had to fucking include that, unfortunately. And yeah, I've been doing this for a hot minute now. I have been doing this even before October 7th. I've been doing this for, for 12 years now. I've been making content, but I recently, I didn't recently go viral, but I've been viral since the past 6 or 7 years, right? And I've gotten over 4 or 5 billion views in the past 3 years alone, and like nearly 10 billion views in the past 7 years. And I'm wondering if there's anyone in the chat that would be interested in a one-on-one consulting with me, because listen, I have so much knowledge. I want to give that to you guys. That is something I want to give to you guys. Who here would be interested in one-on-one consulting with me to help you go viral on social media, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok, to get the views that you want, to convert the views into sales for your business, whether you have a law firm, you have a cafe, you're a musician. I can help you convert those views into streams on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? And help you monetize your views, how to go viral, how to change your life, basically. So as you can see behind me, I have a bunch of YouTube plaques, and I've gotten these plaques over the years. I think around 4 behind me right now, but I have like 3 more coming in, and that's just YouTube. I also have over 7 million followers on TikTok, over 3 million on Instagram, over 1 million on Facebook. I mean, I'm hitting like literally every social media platform, and I know the algorithm for literally everything. I know the secrets behind it all, and I'm just letting you guys know, like, I want to share that knowledge with you guys. I want to help you guys out with one-on-one consulting. Obviously, this is not going to be a free thing. This is like a paid thing. This is something, if you're serious, like it's not gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be a little pricey, but I'm giving you on, like, it's basically an investment in yourself, and I'm giving you on a silver platter on how to change your life and how to improve your business or whatever it may be. So if I have any creators in here that want to blow up, any businessmen or businesswomen that want to blow their businesses up, if you want to talk to me, if you just want to talk to me one-on-one, or just like, about life or the gym or whatever it is, like, I'm also here. I could do that with you as well. If you're interested in any of that, please message me the word interested on Instagram. My Instagram is Hamza Pali, HAMZAHPALI. So message me the word interested if you are interested in that, and I will get back to some of you guys. Right now, I am building up a list of maybe 15, 20 people to put into this. It's going to be a one-on-one call. We'll have group calls every week as well, multiple times a week, with everyone learning how to just like go viral. And I'll be like breaking everything down for you guys. A little curriculum, basically, of just how to do it, how to master virality. I have posted World Cup content as well. I have a video nearly sitting at 10 million views about the World Cup. I have, just World Cup content in general. I've surpassed over 50 million views for this World Cup. I did gaming content. I surpassed 1.5 or 2 billion views on the gaming content. I did, obviously the Omegle stuff. I've surpassed 5 billion views on that. Every month I do a 250 million views on my social media. So, I'm here to share that with you guys and help you change your lives. Once again, if you're interested, message me interested on Instagram. It's only for serious buyers, though, for serious people that want to actually be with me. I wouldn't even like it's you're gonna be talking to me. It's consulting. You know what I mean? It's one-on-one. I'll be your consultant. I'll be right there with you, breaking down exactly like, yo, this is how you change your life. Once again, you're interested, message me the word interested. I'm picking 15 to 20 people. And if you're serious about it, let me know that you're serious as well. Tell me the business model that you have and everything like that. But Hamza, some people don't have Instagram. Can they email instead? Yes. If you do not have Instagram, you can shoot me an email, contact@hamza.biz. Shoot me an email, like a professional one, please, if you are going to email me, with your business details, what you do, if you're a creator, if you're a musician, how you think I could help you, and let me know that you're interested in learning more about this. And we'll get back to some people, but it is a very small list, though. I'm not accepting a lot of people, so first come, first serve. Basically, reach out now or forever hold your peace. To be honest with you, like, if you know what I mean, if you want to be part of this, reach out ASAP. Just say interested on Instagram. I know a lot of people are commenting that right now, but message me that. Like listen, if you guys invest, let's say $100 into this, and you make 1,000, it's worth it. If you invest $1,000 and you make 10,000, of course I'm gonna charge that. If you're investing $3,000 into this and you're gonna get $30,000, like that's what I could do for you. You know what I mean? That's what I could do for your business, for your social media platforms and whatever it is. So, anyways. We're going to continue here, but long story short, interested, not interested. What do people think in the chat? Let me know. Sounds cool. Sounds interesting. Would you sign up for something like that, or what? Do people have to already have a social media following, or can they be just starting out? You could literally just be starting out. You could have 0 followers. I can help you get up to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers. You could literally start from 0. As long as you listen to me and you do what I tell you to do, and you follow my blueprint that I give you on a silver platter, you could become viral. You can get views. Interested, I already texted you on Instagram. Amazing. I'll be looking at my Instagram DMs right after this stream, and I'll be getting back to a lot of you guys. It might also be helpful if you guys message me your email, and I will put the email immediately on the list. But if you don't message me your email, all good. I'll respond and try to get that from you guys. Tubby's Liquor, thank you so much, Tubby's with the gift over on TikTok. I missed you, man. I missed you, Tubby's. I missed you. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. We are gonna get started very soon. Okay, there's quite a few people messaging me saying that they're interested. So this is good. I will be getting back to all of you guys. Now, once again, you know, this is for serious people. If you're not ready to invest in yourself, you know, I recommend just don't message me, because I don't want you to waste your time. I really don't want you to waste your time. If you are serious about changing your life and, you know, committed, not only with like, financially, but if you're committed with time, I need you hopping in these calls whenever I do them, you know, and it's going to be one-on-one. You can ask me anything you want, and, you know, I'll help you blow up. I'll help you do your thing. So yeah. All right, let's continue. Hi. Hi.
Fake.
Fake. I don't know if I'm AI.
Wait, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? You're looking for Israelis to catch?
I don't know. Are you Israeli?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you both Israeli?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you think about my videos? Clearly you see them.
I think you look for 6-year-old kids to do bait on them.
Are you 6?
No.
Okay. So the fuck? Do you want to talk? He skipped me. So you say I look for 6-year-olds, right? And then he's like fucking 73, and it's like there's a problem. The hell? Hello? The fuck? Like, talk to me then if you're scared. If you're not scared. Hello. Okay. They're the ones looking for 6-year-olds. Yeah, for real, dude. The hell. Also, I did want to say, if you are a streamer as well, or you want to become a streamer, I've done gaming streams. I've done IRL streams. I have done these Omegle streams, and I know how to work the streaming business and the streaming scene. So if you want to become a streamer as well, you know, you let me know. That's a part of the program as well, like how to go viral via any social clips, or like clipping your stuff, or, you know, streaming. I can help you with that stuff as well. I streamed Fortnite back in the day, and I peaked at 60,000 viewers, and I ditched all of that to do Palestine stuff. And with my Palestine content, you know, when I'm locked in on it and I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing right now. I still have, like, you know, 1,000 people watching or whatever, but when I'm multi-streaming on TikTok and YouTube, but when I focus on this, I've gotten up to like 40,000 viewers on my TikTok stream alone. And the 60,000 I did was on YouTube, and I was collabing with Speed back in the day. You know what I mean? I collabed with Speed a few times. I trolled Speed. I had more viewers than Speed at the time. You know what I mean? It's crazy stuff, man. It's crazy stuff. I was invited to the FaZe house. I was like, all these different things. I got Bassem Youssef in my house to sit on this chair with me to speak to Zionists. You know what I mean? Like, it got to that point where I'm making all these different connections. And, you know, also the FIFA World Cup games that I went to, you think I spent a penny? I didn't. I spent $0 on any game I went to. I was flown out to those games by sponsors, and I made content, and it was I made the best out of it. You know, I had a kufiyah on. You know what I mean? I showed off I was at the Jordan game. I went to the Morocco game. Anyways, like, that's the lifestyle you can get as well from going viral. You can get that kind of thing. So, and I use it for good. I use it for good content. I always represent where I go. And as you guys can see, like, I made the World Cup content as well. And I made sure Palestine was, like, always just, you know, included in everything. Do you have Moroccan ancestry as well? I don't. No. I am fully Palestinian. I am 100% Palestinian. I still can't get over that guy saying that I would be like, my blood would be wherever if I was born in a plane, my blood would be wherever I flew over. Is he? Oh my God. What if I was like in between two countries? Am I half fucking this and half that? What the fuck? Andrea. Andrea with the $20 donation saying free Palestine, much love from Russia to all Palestinian people. Put the hearts in the chat for Andrea right now. Andrea. Everyone spam Andrea's name in the chat this second. Show Andrea some love with that $20 donation saying free Palestine. Much love, Andrea. I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. Every donation is appreciated. Every donation helps out more than you know, by the way, chat. So thank you. Thank you. Even if it's like $1, man, like you guys really mean the world to me and you guys just continue to help out. So I appreciate that. You're going to marry a Canaanite, right? I mean, Canaanites don't necessarily exist right now. I'm from those people. My ancestry comes from them, you know, but am I going to marry a Palestinian? Yes, I am. Hello. Okay. Hi.
Yo.
Hi.
Yo. Hi.
Hi. Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel. Do you support Argentina?
Yeah, bro. Messi.
Messi.
Oh, bro.
What?
Messi's the GOAT, bro.
Does Messi love Israel?
I don't think he cares that much, bro.
Oh, okay.
He's chilling. He be chilling.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, bro,
Why do you support Argentina?
What'd you say?
Why do you support the Argentinian team at the World Cup?
Bro, I just love Messi, bro. He's the GOAT. What do you mean, bro?
Really? Well, he didn't win.
Yeah, but he's still the GOAT, though, bro. He went to 3 finals, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't win.
Yeah, but Ronaldo didn't either.
I'm not saying I'm rooting for Ronaldo. What the hell? I'm rooting for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal won.
Bro, what the fuck? But
I mean, I'm just saying the facts. Lamine Yamal won, bro.
Yeah, this will be the last one, bro, for him.
He's 19. It looks like he's just getting started.
I mean,
I think you're talking about Messi. That is his last one. Bro's like 53. No, he's like 74. Fucking ancient.
No, his ego is too big, bro. I don't think he will be on the top, bro, like Messi.
I mean, no, Messi is like one of the greatest players. I'm just saying like Lamine Yamal won.
So who's the GOAT?
Well, Lamine Yamal won, so I guess he is the GOAT.
Of all time?
I don't know. I mean, he won, right?
Bro, you watch football from TikTok, bro. What the fuck?
No, I'm saying he won, though. He won the World Cup.
Bro, so what, bro?
I don't know. Like, Messi lost is what I'm saying. Like, Messi lost to Lamine Yamal.
Bro, he didn't lose to him. He lost to Spain, bro. Lamine Yamal didn't do shit, bro.
I mean, he's part of the Spain team, right? Like, he lost to Lamine Yamal.
My God, bro. TikTok knowledge. What the fuck?
I mean, you have Israeli knowledge. I don't know if that's any better, to be honest with you.
What? What do you mean? What the fuck?
You have Israeli knowledge.
Yeah. I mean...
It's actually worse than TikTok knowledge.
Israeli knowledge is superior, bro.
Really?
No, we got a brain.
Are you sure?
Bro, don't you know that all the geniuses was Israelis, bro? Albert fucking Einstein.
He was not Israeli.
No, it was Jewish, I mean.
That's not Israeli.
Yeah, I said I confused between the two.
That's crazy.
Jewish people.
Okay, so I'm not talking about Jewish people. I'm talking about the Israeli knowledge. It's stupid. You guys are dumb.
What do you mean, bro?
Well, Israeli knowledge is dumb, no?
I think we're kind of smart, bro.
Kind of. I don't know. I mean, you're smart enough to figure out how to kill children. That's for sure.
The fuck? Who kills children, bro?
Your military?
21.
Your military has killed 20,000 children.
Yeah, but you're talking to me. You're not talking to my government.
Facts. I'm just wondering, as an Israeli, do you agree with your government bombing children?
I mean, why don't you go to Russian people, bro, and ask them if they support what Russia is doing to Ukraine, bro?
I'm not Ukrainian or Russian. I'm Palestinian. This is my people I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you're talking to me. You're not talking to my government again.
Yeah, I understand that. So I'm asking you, as an Israeli citizen, what do you think about your government bombing 20,000 children? Simple answer.
Bro, what do you mean children? Like, you think all the children are in the same place and they're just bombing their heads?
No. So 90% of Gaza is like flattened to the ground. You guys are bombing like all over Gaza deliberately, you know?
Yeah, I know what's been going on, bro.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like 20,000 children bombed by Israel. What do you think about that as an Israeli citizen?
I mean, what do you think? Let me answer with a question, okay?
No, I mean, it's a simple question. What do you think about Israel bombing 20,000 children in Gaza?
Yeah, of course, if you ask like that, of course I'm gonna say it's bad because
Okay.
kids are just kids, right? So let me answer with a question, like, what do you think about the Bible Bibas babies, bro?
The Bibas babies, they were actually killed by the Israeli bombs. The Bibas family came out and said Israeli government should stop using them as like propaganda. Yeah, you should read into it.
Wait, so they kidnap into Gaza, can we agree?
Yes.
So is that good? Let me
No,
ask you.
that's not good.
That's not good?
No. So is killing children in Gaza good or not? I don't know why you're like asking me a question that's clearly I'm not okay with kidnapping or killings. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm asking you, are you okay with that?
It's a very important question because what comes before, like the Hamas kidnapping the Bibas babies,
A 20-year-old
or
blockade
why
on.
is saying that we killing kids?
Oh, so
Like,
so if Hamas kidnaps children, it's okay for Israel to kill Palestinian children in return?
in your logic, if like involving kids in the war is bad, so what comes like you have to understand
Well,
that
well
there's
you're asking me that question as if Hamas started the war.
so who started it, bro? My
Do you
mom.
do you think it was peace before October 7th?
I mean, no, because obviously Hamas here and there threw missiles, bro.
But Israel didn't here and there
Oh,
throw missiles.
here and there throw missiles at who?
At
Hamas.
Gaza. Well, Palestinians killing Palestinians.
I mean, there was no peace, but there was no war, you know?
Well,
The war
it
started
was
only on the 7th of
this quote
October.
unquote war has been ongoing. You're like echoing. So as I speak, I'm just going to mute really quick and I'll unmute. But, you know, before October 7th, Israel has been occupying Gaza, basically putting a blockade on Gaza, locking everyone inside an open air prison, basically a concentration camp for 20 years. You understand? Like nearly 2 decades that Palestinians could not leave Gaza, could not enter, and no one can enter and no one can leave. The things that come in and out are controlled by Israel. The land, air, and sea is controlled by Israel. People are being bombed in Gaza by Israel.
Okay, so let me tell you
That was before October 7th.
yeah, I know. So we won.
He's lagging. Hamas took his Wi-Fi, bro. Hello?
Yeah, you hear?
Yeah.
So we wanted them to have a beautiful city and a beautiful life, but you know they took all the money and the stuff and they bought missiles and they bought weapon, bro. So of course we need to have borders and
Well, that's
and
called collective punishment. That's illegal under international law.
okay, so of course, okay, so why do we need to give them aid first of all?
I mean, you guys are controlling them, no?
I mean, we try to give them the Gaza for them, bro.
Not really. You're controlling what goes in and out. You control the air and the land and the sea and the electromagnetic sphere and the registry. You control everything of Gaza. Like, that's not really their own land. They don't have their own autonomy over there. You know what I mean?
Do you think we enjoy controlling Gaza?
So you do control Gaza?
Oh, you just said it.
So you do.
You just said it.
Okay,
Wait,
well, you
that's
just
a
you
fact or
you
not?
you just said Gaza like was their own country. It was their own people. This guy went to go do some research. Hello?
Yo, someone
Yeah.
just called me.
Oh, someone called you. So
Yeah.
you said that Gaza was its own like people. You gave them their own country or their own land, right? Like but you're telling me now that they're being controlled. I can't hear you now. I can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you. Anyways, like food, water, aid, everything is controlled by Israel, and that's why you saw the water get cut off as soon as October 7th happened. That's because Israel controlled the water beforehand, so they had the ability to cut it all off, right? You can't hear me? I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. Yeah, anyways, you can go watch the stream, man, and maybe you'll learn some more on there. It seems like you're willing to learn. I don't know, but my stream is just Hamza on TikTok, so come over and maybe you can learn something. He's not gonna learn anything, unfortunately. Hello. Hi. Yeah, bro, this is like, it's so unfortunate, man. Wallah. Also, I don't know if Sema is still in here, but what's up, Sema? I saw you in the chat earlier. Sorry, I was like in a conversation when I saw your chats. But if you're not in here anymore, all good. But thanks for joining. Would you ever go on Jubilee? I don't know. I thought about it. Oh, she is here. Hi, Sema. I thought about it. I don't know if I would do Jubilee, though. I'll be honest. I don't know. Bro. Sorry, chat. 1 sec. Okay. Well, yeah. That's you should debate a room of Israelis on Jubilee. I think I would die. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I remember you like said some mean things to me before.
What did I said mean thing? I saw you posted me on your streaming. What I did bad things about you?
You said some mean things to me.
1 second. I never will curse if the guy not curse me first.
I don't think I cursed you, man. I don't curse people like that.
What did I do? So tell me, what did I told you?
You talked about my mother and you were talking about my family and you cursed them out.
Could be because you insult me. Otherwise, I wouldn't do. If I ever did something without somebody ignite me, I apologize. But I never do it.
Well,
I never will.
I'm telling you that you did do it. So do you apologize?
But listen, I apologize if I did it when you do nothing. If you prove it to me that you didn't start it, I will give you money.
You'll give me money. I don't have.
I give you money for you to buy a present to your mom. If I curse her.
Well, let me ask you. If I say I'm Palestinian, am I starting an argument?
No, not at all.
Really?
I respect Palestinian as I respect Israelis.
Okay, that's good.
If you are a good Palestinian, if you have a good heart, if you are not also Israeli people not all of them are good heart. Some of them are very bad. I believe in human being. If you're a good human being, you deserve everything.
That's good. That's good. Now, I don't have the clip on my hands because I speak to hundreds of Israelis. But if I find it next time I come across you, I'll show you because you cursed my mother out and I didn't say anything.
I will buy your mother a nice present and I apologize for her. If I started it, which I don't believe.
I listen, I'm not here to prove a point or anything like that, but Like, you can definitely go back to the clip that you spoke to me in, and you'll see that you said some stuff.
How can
You know?
I? Where I find your clip? Where I
You said
can
you
find
saw it, no?
No, I didn't saw it.
You said you
I
saw it.
heard.
Oh, you heard
People
about it.
told me. People told me you are a streamer and you stream me. I didn't see it.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. Well, what do you think about Israel and Palestine?
I think that Israel and Palestine has to compromise, has to give up concession. Israel has to give land. Palestinians have to stop dreaming to take back Tel Aviv and establish a state or make together Israel, Palestine, or Palestine, Israel. One state belongs to both of us. Or divided, give them land, but not my house. You want the people said to me, you need to leave your house. And the Palestinian who used to own the land used to come and live your. I worked for 40 years to buy the house. Where should I go?
Okay, so Palestinians also have worked 40 years, 50 years, 100 years for their homes, you know? They shouldn't go anywhere either, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what do you think about the West Bank where they're being kicked out of their homes by Israeli settlers?
I think if they come to agreement, Israel have to either evacuate the settler and give them the land, or give the Palestinian different land if they want.
But what
Only
if
if
what
they
if,
want.
what if they want their home, their exact home?
Listen. We in 1948, as you know better than me, because you are smarter than me, you're more educated than me, you are younger than me. You know that 1948, we didn't. The United Nations voted. They changed the name. They say Israel.
You guys
settled.
actually established that state illegally, right? I mean, that didn't you did that by by kicking. You illegally kicked out 750,000 people from their homes.
No. You want a fact straight? I will tell you the fact straight and correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
1948 voted in the UN. Yes, for Israel to become state.
Sure.
The next day, all Arabs around us start war. It's called the Independent War of Israel, 1948.
No. So that's
you can look it up.
So we call that the Nakba of 1948, right? The Great Catastrophe of 1948.
Whatever. Name doesn't mean anything for me.
Okay.
You call it Nakba.
Well, let me tell you what happened during the Nakba, right? Nearly 1 million Palestinians were kicked out of their homes. 750,000 of them. They were kicked out of their homes. They were illegally displaced, ethnically cleansed, right? 15,000 of them were killed. You had 400 to 500 villages that were depopulated and destroyed. And that was all done illegally, because that is illegal. And Israel was built off of illegally kicking Palestinians and stealing land and killing Palestinians and off of blood. Yes, you can ask a question.
Can I ask you?
Yes.
Who started the war in 1948? Who started it?
Zionism, political Zionism.
Listen.
Yes.
If you are right,
because this didn't. You'll buy my mom a gift. This didn't start in 1948.
Let me finish, my friend. Let me finish what I have.
Sure. I just want you to know that this.
Let me finish.
Sure.
Let me finish.
I'm just trying to add to it. This didn't start in 1948. I'm just saying.
Listen to me. I was study here and I know it. If I'm wrong, listen to me. If in 1948, after the same day they announced Israel independent, the next morning, if Arab don't start war, I will willing to give my house to leave Israel and give you all the land. Take it.
It's not how it works. It's not how it works. Listen. Israel's Israel's declaration was the start of that specific war, right? Them declaring a state on stolen Palestinian land is the start of war.
Listen to me. I thought you are smarter than that because you don't stuck to the fact. What do you mean? I declare Israel state. The United Nations gave me the state.
No, you guys stole it and by kicking out Palestinians, and that started before the UN even said anything about Israel. Okay, this was in the late 1800s with Zionism. Zionism is what stole Palestinian land, and that was Irgun Haganan Lihi, which were Zionist terrorist groups, right?
Listen, I understood now. You are a nice guy, you famous or whatever you are, I don't care. I'm old man, I don't care. But you bend the truth. You bend it and you go around the truth. If you're right, I told you more than that. I will give you my house. Take the key and come live in my house. Take it.
What do you,
If you are right,
what do you mean
and
I
Israel
bend the
started
truth?
War.
What do you mean I
Israel
bend?
never started war.
Okay, Airgun's relax. Airgun's or if you look at Airgun's emblem, do you know what Airgun is? Airgun was the Zionist terrorist group, right? Irgun, or however you pronounce it in Hebrew. They were a terrorist group.
Hagana, you mean Hagana?
No, I mean Irgun, not Hagana. I mean they're all the same at the end of the day, but Irgun, you know Irgun?
No. There is. Let's start. I want to understand what you say. Irgun Hagana. There is a Etzel Hagana.
I don't know what it is in Hebrew. I don't know what it is in Hebrew, but it's Irgun.
So how is it in English?
IRGUN. IRGUN.
IRGN.
UN. Okay.
Whatever.
Anyways,
They start a war.
no. So
They start war.
you want to listen to me instead of smirking and laughing for no reason?
I'm listening. I'm shut up till you tell me to talk.
Good boy. So basically, you have the Irgun that had an emblem. On the emblem, do you know what was on their emblem?
No. You tell me new things. I don't know.
Okay, it's a Zionist terrorist group that killed Palestinians, that wanted to steal Palestinian land, that did steal Palestinian land. And if you look at their emblem, it was one of the same groups as Haganah and Lihi. It was like the same thing, right? If you look at their emblem, they had a gun in the middle with two borders in the back. What were the borders? Okay, you don't know. So it would be.
I'm not so educated like you. I'm not so intelligent like you. I'm a simple person. But listen to me. I give you.
Okay,
more
so
than
so
that.
so
If
so
you,
so
no,
Ergun.
I didn't finish. I listened to you.
I asked you a question. You didn't know the answer, so I'm telling you the answer. Irgun's emblem had a gun and two borders in the back. It was historic Palestine, which is known as Israel, right? But had Gaza and the West Bank included, and then Transjordan. Okay, so their goal was to take Transjordan next. So when you declare, what were the borders of Israel when they declared themselves? Do you know?
I don't know nothing. No, I don't.
What, the borders of Israel?
The border. I know what is border. Of course, I know what is border. What is the question to ask? If you know what is border, I know what is border.
What are the borders of Israel?
Right now? Or
Yeah,
in
right.
48?
In 48, what were their declared borders?
The West Bank belonged to Jordan, to whatever.
No, that came in a little later. But in 48, the declared borders were not defined. They did not define their borders, and still till this day, they're not defined.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead. Yes.
Listen, history. Let's say I'm stupid, Let's say you're right, 100%. I agree with you, 100% what you say. In 48, Israel stole everything. I agree with you. Let's vote for the.
Okay, so does that mean you give me your house?
One second, I'm just starting. When I'm interrupt, you say go. Then let me speak.
Okay. Go ahead and speak.
Okay, let's say you're right. Everything you're right. What's your solution, my friend? You want me to leave the country? You want Tel Aviv and everything, or you want to start fresh? You want a beginning? You want the Palestinian have a state? I wanted the Palestinian to have a state. You want them to have a freedom? I want them to have a freedom.
Okay.
You want them not to kill?
Do you want to know? I can give you my solution.
1 second, I didn't finish. No, I didn't finish. I finished, then you talk.
Oh, yeah?
Listen,
okay.
you want the peace, or you want to say what's happening in the Nakba in the Zibbi, and then people
shut the fuck
dying.
up. Listen.
3,000, we kill 70,000. You want to continue like that?
Listen. You're disrespecting me, and I didn't say jack shit to you. So now, if I disrespect you, you can shove it your okay? So listen.
Okay.
As a solution, as a Palestinian, my solution is one state solution from the river to the sea, equal rights for all, multi-ethnic, multi-religious state. Everyone lives equally. Is that a problem?
I agree with you.
So
Paul.
why
I
do you have to
agree.
jump to assumptions that I want everyone kicked out and I want to kill this and I want to kill
Listen,
that and
because I'm
3,000,
stupid.
70,000?
Because I'm stupid.
Great.
Okay, I'm a stupid man, but finally, I agree with you. We'll have one state. Anybody who come with money can buy my apartment. I would sell him.
My God. So you want Palestinians to have equal rights to you?
Absolutely.
Great. And you want Netanyahu and the current leadership in Israel to be replaced?
Replaced and replace all the Hamas and
Of course.
Hezbollah.
Yeah, they wouldn't exist anyways because they only became a thing because of
my
Israel.
friend. You mean that in Israel whole we live good Palestinian people who don't want war, and they live Israeli only the one who don't want war.
Majority of Palestinians don't want war. I'm a Palestinian. I don't want war. All Palestinians.
I don't know. I didn't count them. It's like a rice to count.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I'm not saying count everyone individually and tell me exactly the number of people that don't want war or whatever. I'm telling you, don't come with the notion, because it sounds like you're coming with the notion that majority of, or it's like rare to find a Palestinian that doesn't want war.
No.
It's not.
No.
Okay, good.
Most of the Palestinians, they are nice people like me. They want peace. They want to live. They want to eat. They want to produce children, and they want a family, and they have a good life. They want most of the Palestinians.
Okay.
I'm talking about the bad apples, the Hamas, and this. The same in Israel. We have also bad people who want war.
You have a lot of bad people. I think majority of Israel, 80% of them.
And now, when I said about the Palestinians, said, no, it's only little one war. But Israeli, everybody wants war. That's what you say.
I'm going off of the polls coming from Israel, yes. I mean, you're telling me reality. I'm also telling you reality. The majority of Palestinians want peace. That's good. That's the truth. I'm telling you the majority of Israelis want war. So I'm telling you the truth.
If you believe in polls, I have nothing to talk with you if you believe in fucking polls.
Okay, so I believe in polls, and I believe in data, and I also believe in the conversations I have with Israelis personally. I've been to Palestine, I've been to historic Palestine, I've been to Israel proper, I've been to Haifa, Yafa, Jerusalem, Akka, I've been to Beit Lahem, I've seen how the Palestinian people live in absolute dog shit. Okay, so I've seen everything from the river to the sea. The only place I haven't been to is Gaza. Why? Because there was a blockade for over 20 years, correct? Nearly 20 years. Great. So now that we're on the same page, I want freedom. And I want everyone to have equal rights. The problem is, majority of Israelis are okay with the war in Gaza. They want Gaza to be bombed. They don't care that children are being delimbed and bombed. I assume, and I take it that you are empathetic and sympathetic with the Palestinians that are being killed in Gaza. Are you?
Listen to me. I will speak now. I will tell you, any Israeli who wants war, like you said, anyone. I don't care majority, no majority. Any Israeli who don't want peace like me is a piece of shit, and God will punish him and kill him. God was supposed to punish him.
Okay. You're talking to like majority of Israel, by the way.
I didn't finish. Every man in this planet, not in Israel, in this planet, 8 billion people. If you don't want to live with peace with your neighbor, fuck you. I wish God will kill you. I want everybody to live in peace.
I don't think we should wish death upon anyone, but to each their own, I guess.
Kill him. God will punish him to death. If you want to war, if you want to kill
I get your point. So you think the majority of Israelis basically should die? I mean, that's what you're saying.
No, I didn't say that. I said as much as there is. If the majority, okay, the majority will die. If it's my brother, if he hates Palestinian, innocent people, Palestinian, I wish he died. My brother.
That's I can agree that majority the people that disagree with peace and justice.
I told you more than that.
Deserve they deserve justice on them. You know what I mean? That's good. That's good.
Thank you for.
I'm glad.
We got to agreement. Listen, we got to understand each other.
A free Palestine, yeah, right?
Well, of course.
Amazing.
Not free Palestine. One state.
That's
Israel and Palestine
okay. No, we're on the same page. Free Palestine. That's what that means. So when I say free Palestine, I mean give Palestinian equal rights to you guys. That's what I mean. So it means free Palestine.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
so
Welcome. I love to eat your food. Welcome to open restaurants here. And
okay,
Lebanese
great. So
food.
great. So free Palestine.
Free Palestine, absolutely.
Amazing. Thank you. Okay.
You're welcome. So I'm good man. I'm good man or I'm bad man?
I mean, from what you're telling me, if you want me to have peace and freedom, I mean, it sounds like you have good thoughts. So that's good.
And you think I'm the only one in Israel?
No, but it's definitely a single-digit percentage. Yes, according to history, according to.
No. You already know single-digit percentage.
I
you
do.
See,
yes.
Listen to me, my friend. Listen, you see in the.
I mean, okay.
Listen, 1 second. You interrupt all the time. You will see in coming election another 3 or 4 months if who win.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, half of people voted for Netanyahu, and like he's been in some way, shape, or form of power for 30 years. So
if there is no such a thing, one-digit percentage.
It is
we
though.
Are half of the Israel is torn half, 40-60 or 50-50 or 45.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you. So Israel is divided into many different groups. You have the extremists, you have the whatever, left wings, right wings, same bird. It doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day, okay? People have different thoughts on how things should be done, but their end goal is very similar. But your thought process, I have not seen, unless like maybe like 2 or 3 other times in my life of speaking to Israelis, and even then,
in this app,
not only in this app, I've been to Palestine, I've been to Israel proper, I've talked to so many Israelis across the board. This is how
all my friends and the people I meet.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good.
The same thing, the same like me. If you get rid of all the terrorists from both sides,
okay, that's good. Now, listen, that's the one thing I agree with you on. Okay, now should the Palestinian people have their own military? Should they have their own currency, their own airport?
Absolutely.
Amazing. Good. So I can confirm that I agree with you on this specific point. Now, when it comes to like justice for those that were kicked out in 1948 and this and that and whatever, that's where it gets a little dicey, because you don't actually think it was the Nakba. You think it was the Independence War and that it was just to kill to kick the Palestinians out. I disagree with you on other things.
No, you're wrong.
Okay, correct me.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't
okay.
think whatever I know. I know that we Israeli people and the Palestinians have to forget about the past and start a new life from here and to eternity. Peace between us.
Okay.
So one state, whatever you.
Yeah. Okay. So good. I mean, you believe on a big point with me. So and we're on the same page with that. So that's I like that. That's good.
And many people in Israel like that. Thinking like me.
Unfortunately, I don't see that.
Much more than 1 digit percentage.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know, but it's just from what I've seen. It's just from what I've seen.
We find out when I won't be here. I assume I won't be in the world. Maybe you will be. When the peace will come, you'll see that Israeli people want peace. Absolutely.
You do, from what it sounds like. I just don't think the majority of you guys think that way. And that's like, you can think otherwise because you have a good thought process around your people. I wouldn't think that you would think otherwise. Or you know what I mean? Or like my way. I wouldn't think you would think my way in terms of that, because you love your people and you love Israel and you don't want your people to be that way. But unfortunately, that's the reality.
I love not the people in Israel. I love all people in this globe.
Good.
They are good people.
Good.
I love them. I don't love Israeli more than I love a Frenchman if he's a good person.
Good.
If you don't steal,
good.
And he don't lie,
I like that. I agree with you. I'm on the same page. I'm just telling you that the majority of Israelis, unfortunately, are not like that. But that's like that's why.
I don't think.
That's why it's going to be tough to get to a good point. And even then, like, you agree with me on this, but, you know, other things you said you don't know about, that's like, those are questionable things. But, you know, it's like, it's unfortunately, it's propaganda unintentionally on your end. It's false propaganda to tell me that there are so many people in Israel that think the same way you do, and it's like half of them, or whatever you said, or 40%.
If there is
right?
not
It's not true.
Listen. If there is many people who want war and don't want peace, I shame to be here in this country.
Okay.
I want to be away.
Good.
And I can go away. No problem. For me like this, I go away.
Yeah.
I will go away if I know the majority. I will see in this election who's coming up.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Sounds good. Well, appreciate the talk, and I'm glad that we can agree on something. And I hope for a free Palestine.
And how come free Palestine? We said one state, you said.
Yeah, give Palestinian equal rights.
Okay, exactly.
So
don't need free.
Yeah, so
we
free
need
Palestine.
to be free together.
You are
free, not Palestine.
you're already free.
Israel, Palestine.
No, you're already free. I'm saying give Palestinians their rights.
I'm not free.
You're oppressed.
If I receiving how can I be free if 3,000 people sat on 7th of October in their home and people attacked them?
Okay.
My
So
God.
let's, before we move on to that, I'd like to end on agreement. So how about we end on agreement? That's first thing. Secondly, I would look into I would look into the breakdown of Israelis that support a one-state solution, free rights, free Palestine and free equal rights for all, and what you're thinking, and the opposition of like basically ending Gaza and ending Palestine. I think you should look at the polls and look at the data and talk to people out in public.
If somebody wants to eliminate another nation, God has to urgent give him the severest punishment there is in the world.
Okay, so I appreciate that. I'm just telling you that majority of you guys don't think that way, but I urge you to look into it. This is nothing towards you. I'm just telling you about your people.
Okay. Sound to me, when you say people in Israel don't think, I agree maybe. But if you say majority, I don't like this word.
It's like 90%. It's like 90% do not think anywhere near you the way you think. Yes, that is the brutal, honest truth.
90%, listen, if it's 90%, you're not gonna see me live in Israel.
Okay, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, cool. Free Palestine.
No problem. Free Palestine.
Yeah.
Free one nation.
Okay, so
Israel,
if you oh my God, relax, dude.
Then
When I say free Palestine, I'm saying give them equal rights, free their rights. They don't have rights. You have rights. They don't. So free Palestine.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Free Palestine. I don't have
Okay.
with this word, free Palestine.
I mean, you have a problem with it because I said it like 3 times and you're like iffy about it. But I'm just
no, because you don't mention Israel.
You're free. You're free.
I'm not free. I cannot walk on the street without knowing that somebody will blow up and kill me.
Okay. All right.
I'm not free.
All right. Free Palestine. What the fuck? How does it go from like? How does it go to that? How does it go to that? How does it go to that? How does it end with I'm scared of like a Palestinian blowing up and killing me? Holy shit. How the fuck does it end with that? Please tell me. It was going so well. How do you end with that, bro? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's like, listen, I'm going to say this once. Actually, no, I'm probably going to say it again. But I'm going to say this because this is important to know, especially after people just witnessed this. I need to tell you, as a Palestinian, okay? We have seen and we have played these games before. We have seen Israelis that play the good guy. We have seen this. And they do so to convince you that majority are like him, or there are more of him. And do I believe there are others that think that way? Sure, I've met them. But once again, it is unfortunately a single digit percentage. Okay, you can look at the polls, look at the data coming out of the ground, the historical data of how Israelis think of Palestinians, right? Look into it. But unfortunately, what they are trying to do is brainwash the audience that I have watching, because he knows I'm a streamer. He knows I record this, right? He wants people to think that majority of them think this way. And a lot of them play the good guy. When I first met this guy, he cursed my mom out. He cursed me out. He cursed all these things out because I mentioned Palestine and I said I was Palestinian. Okay, someone can go find that clip, and if you can, post it and show it. But anyways, he is, you know, was he a decent person in comparison to other people I've spoken to? 100% in terms of the way he thought. 100%. Did he disagree with me on other things like the Nakba or this or that? Yeah, he did. But for the most part, like, he wants a free one state solution for everyone, right? Good. That's great. Do I think he's still brainwashed and indoctrinated to think that Palestinians are bad in a way? Yeah, I do. The reason I say that is for a few dirty comments that he would just throw out there. One being the last comment he had of like, I don't want to walk around and I'm being scared of getting bombed or whatever. Like, I'm not free. First of all, you are free, okay? To think that, like, what he's doing is painting this as an equal playing field, which is automatically a problem. You do not want anyone to do that. And you cannot talk to someone that thinks they are of equal oppression or equal rights as you, and even if it's no rights, like, they are not equal to Palestinians in terms of rights, in terms of oppression, in terms of all of these things. Okay, he thinks he's on the same level. He thinks it's an equal playing field. He thinks that the same way Palestinians are being killed, Israelis are being killed. He thinks the same way that Palestinians are being occupied, oppressed, and all these things are happening to them, he thinks the same way for Israelis. Is that better than saying kill all of Palestinians and kill all of Palestine? 100%. And that's why it sounds good. But if you look into it deeper and you actually get, like, it's still propaganda at the end of the day. And you have to be careful. Okay. He might hear a lot of people say that they want peace, and that's why he's telling me, like, a lot of us want peace. Like, this guy said he wants peace. That guy said he wants peace. If you watch my videos and you see me speak to Israelis, what is their definition of peace? Their definition of peace is when Palestine no longer exists, when Palestinians are not walking this face of the earth anymore. Their idea of peace is different. That is the truth. Okay? Majority of Israelis, whether they say they want peace or not, want the destruction of Palestine, want the end of Palestinians. They do. They want to ethnically cleanse them. They want to oppress them and occupy them and kill them. Over 80% are okay with what's happening in Gaza today, with bombing children, with bombing hospitals and schools and refugee camps. I've talked to Israelis, I've spoken to Israelis that think a little different. Like, oh, I don't think we should bomb them. We should just keep them in that cage, in an open air prison. Is it better than killing them? I don't even think so. I think they're both bad in their own ways. Like, okay, you don't want Palestinians to die. Wow, thank you so much. But you want them to stay in an open air prison. You want them to stay in a concentration camp. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, the whole point is that, first of all, never trust. Unfortunately, we've seen this game before. I can't trust anyone, especially if you're Israeli. I cannot trust you. After everything that has happened, after all the stabs in the back, after, all of these, petty comments and like things that are low-key, revealing the truth about you, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. Anyways, yeah. What do you guys think about all of this, though? I'm curious. Do some of you guys think that, I don't know, like, tell me, what are you guys' thoughts on this right now? Stop yapping and do Omegle. Listen, if you hate my yapping, you can literally walk the fuck away. You can turn around. You know what? If you're watching this on TikTok, you can scroll. Okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, there's an X button. You can click on a different stream or a video. You don't have to be here. I'm going to yap as much as I want. Genuinely, what do you guys think? Okay. Okay. I think he was lying. He was playing you. I trust him. He was genuine. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of a mix of both, and I feel like the people that are saying he's genuine might not be Palestinian, right? It's because, like, unfortunately, as a Palestinian, like, we get fucked over the most by Israelis, and it's usually the ones that say exactly what he's saying, where, you know, I want this, and I want you to have freedom, man. I want you to have this and that, and whatever. It's just like I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, bro, like, they are unfortunately just very sneaky, and they are smart with how they do things. So I don't want to, you know, just can't trust, man. It's because they know they're on stream. Yeah, there's a lot of people that play the good face because they're on stream. That's how it is. You know? He was just trying to look good for the public. Exactly. I mean, he knows he has thousands of people watching. He knows I'm a YouTuber. He knows that my videos are, you know, they go viral or whatever. Like, of course, you're gonna want to play a good face, and you're gonna want to not, like. And I saw a clip from him and Sneeko. I mean, he did the same thing there, right? So yeah, he's cleaning up his image. He's trying to clean up Israel's image, bro. Like, not only him. Like, he's trying to paint, like, do you see how at the end he like had to add in, like, by the way, you know, all of us, like, a lot of us think this way, by the way. Like, it's starting to make it seem less genuine, you know? It's starting to make it like, man, are you telling me this to try to change my idea of Israel? Are you trying to make me change my view on Israel? Like, why do you have to add in that majority, or like a lot of you guys think this way, or like 40% or whatever number he said? You don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's clear Hasbara propaganda. I cannot, you know, I'm not accepting that. I'm not believing that. You guys shouldn't either. Be careful with what you see, okay? We've seen worse on here. We've seen people literally say free Palestine from the river to the sea and all these things. I speak to them for a little longer and they completely turn. I met this guy named Adiel. Does anyone here remember Adiel? He was a very common figure in my stream. He popped in every now and then, right? He was around 16, 17 years old. I think 17 years old. And the first stream, he was like, you know, kind of on edge. He was like more so a Zionist than not. And he started watching my streams. He started learning more about Palestine, started learning more about Gaza, and I gave him books to read, like, Alain Papé. I gave him history books to read. I gave him like Mark Lamont Hill and Mehdi Hassan to look into, whatever. He came back a stream or two later saying he was born in Palestine and that he's originally Moroccan Jewish and he shouldn't even be on that land. Okay, he completely turned around. He's like, killing Palestinians is wrong and all of these things. And I was like, wow, this guy's thinking positively. This guy changed his mind. He's pro-Palestine, from the river to the sea. He started saying all of these things. He was like, you know, I don't know. He was on our side, started saying it in Arabic, you know? Anyways, come to find out, 6 months later, this guy turns 18. He joins the IDF. He says, fuck Palestine. And he ends up like killing, you know, joining the military to hurt Palestinians. I mean, you cannot trust anyone, unfortunately. It's like, no matter what they tell you, no matter how they act, Ariel, the guy that we thought was innocent and was good, joined the IDF and joined the military after he told us he wasn't going to do that, after all these things. And I'm seeing messages that he's sending to people, and I'm seeing posts from him, like here and there, that I saw like a while ago that were sent to me, that he's like, F Gaza, F Palestine, they killed Israelis, and he's back to this like October 7th narrative and back to this whole thing. You know what I mean? So, once again, don't trust, be careful. You just unfortunately cannot trust Israelis. I mean, that is the reality of the situation. That's the reality. I mean, khalas, it's unfortunate, but they all like to spread Israeli propaganda, make you think that there are good people or like a lot of good ones out there or like whatever. But here's the thing. The good Israelis that I've met, how many have I met? Maybe a few, one or two or three. We don't agree on everything, but what do they always tell me? That they are scared to tell other people the way they think. They are a minority. They are scared. Come on. I mean, has anyone seen that from my videos? Right? I have asked that time and time again not time and time again, but like maybe 2 or 3 times, because I've only spoken to 2 or 3 people that actually, you know, agreed with us. But this was 11 days ago, okay? 11 days ago, I streamed. I spoke to this guy. We gave him the name Joe or John, was it? I don't know. It was an alias. But if you watch my other stream, you'll see, right? This stream over here, this guy over here, he is for free Palestine. He is a pro-Palestine. Like, I mean, with his own, I guess, mindset, but he is against this government, and he is for Palestinian rights and for the end of the settlements and end to the genocide. He called it a genocide, right? And I asked him if his ideas were popular. He said they're not, and he is actually scared to show his face because of how unpopular his opinion is. So, and he told me that. He was like, I can't show my face. I don't want to be seen for the thoughts I have because it's not a popular thing. And that was a conversation we had. So, anyways, be careful, stay safe, don't trust, especially not occupiers. You can't. Anyways, let's continue. I will trust it when I see something. You know what I mean? Hi. Not just words on the screen. What?
بالبث.
Huh?
بث مباشر.
Hi. But yeah, if I see a free Palestine, if I live in a free Palestine, I'll believe that we're free. Until then, I'm not gonna, take anything. I'm not gonna believe any words that come out of people's mouths. Okay. Hello.
Yo, Hamza, you again.
Man, he was with the guy with an echo. Gotta fix it. Hi. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, where are you from?
I live in Jerusalem.
You live in Jerusalem. Where are you originally from?
Originally, I was born in the Soviet Union.
Okay. What brings you to Jerusalem? Where are you? Like, what country is that?
Officially, it's called Israel.
Okay. Do you have a different idea of that though? Like a different opinion?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think it's Palestine?
It is.
Are you Palestinian?
I am Jewish.
Oh, okay. So, like, it's Palestine that you live on, or like?
It's Palestine, yeah, but it's under Israeli control.
Oh, that's good. It's good that you know that. That's good. So you're originally from the Soviet Union. How long ago did you come here?
I came to Israel 8 years ago.
8 years. What brings you to Israel?
I grew up in the Netherlands, and in the Netherlands, it's very hard to get married. So to find a Jewish religious woman to get married to, came to Israel.
Did you get married?
Not yet.
It's been 8 years, dude.
Correct, yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna find anyone in Israel, bro. I'm gonna lie. I mean, unless you want like a terroristic mindset, yani, you know what I mean? Like, they just want to it's not. I don't know. They don't think very straight.
No, I'm looking for someone who is Jewish religious.
Okay. Interesting. So do you have any idea of what's happening with like Gaza and stuff, or?
I know, yeah.
Okay, what do you think about like Israel bombing Gaza?
It's not good.
There you go, man. So you're not Israeli.
I have Israeli citizenship.
But you're not Israeli for real, right? Like, you're from the Netherlands, from the Soviet Union. Like, your family's from,
I'm Jewish.
Okay. I mean, I can give you a cookie if you want, but like, you're not from Israel is what I'm trying to say, right?
No, correct.
No. Okay, yeah. So that's good. That's probably why you think it's bad that they're killing people in Gaza. It's because you don't even like, you know, is that
Of course, it's bad.
Sneako for real, or I can't tell. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, no, it is. It's very bad. So
Killing people is very bad, of course.
okay, that's good. That's good. So you originally are not from Israel, but you moved there because you want to meet a wife, right? But you are against Israel's occupation as well, or
Yes, I am against occupation.
okay, good. That's good. So why do you think you're gonna find an Israeli wife that thinks similar to you?
I don't know.
It's
Maybe.
probably gonna be hard to find, huh?
As you know, the big majority of Israeli people are very nationalistic and
yeah.
pro-government, and yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be hard.
Listen, I'm not looking in when I'm dating. I'm not looking for political views.
Really?
I
You
have my
don't
own
really.
political.
What are your
No,
political views?
I have my own political views, and in a marriage, I can separate political views, and she can have her own political views.
Okay, what are your political views on what's happening in Palestine and Israel?
My own political views
Yeah.
is that Palestinians should have freedom.
That's amazing. I love that. Well, I really hope you find I really hope you find a wife that thinks similar. It's going to be very hard. I mean, it's been 8 years. Have you ever thought about moving back to the Netherlands?
No.
You should, man. You should, because it's going to be very hard to find someone like that there. And you're not originally Israeli, dude. Just get out while you can. I'll be honest. Like, just fucking run away.
But again, I'm not looking for in dating. I'm not looking for. I'm not searching in political views. If someone is Jewish, religious, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, be careful, because if they think that way about Palestinians and they're okay with like killing children or whatever, like, got to be
I will listen again. I will try to explain to them that killing people is bad, and killing children is bad, and occupation is bad.
That's good. You can indoctrinate them. You could be the start of. Oh wow! You could actually change something.
Listen, the Jewish people are commanded by God to be a light to the nations. So
okay,
for sure to their own nation. So if I can influence other people.
Okay, amazing. I think that's what you got to do, man. I'll be honest. That's probably what you got to do.
To have a good mindset, and what's bad with that? That's good.
Okay, great. Well, interesting talking to you, man, and good luck with everything. Your life is very interesting. It's been 8 years. Listen, if it reaches 9 or 10, like, let's head back to Netherlands together, man.
Why should I go back to the Netherlands?
Man, you live in a genocidal Zionist regime, bro. I mean, they're just killing children for a living. I mean, I love doing that. So
Palestinians and Arabs also living here.
Yeah, but do they have equal rights? Be honest with yourself.
But they also live here.
Do they have equal rights or not, though?
They don't have equal rights, no.
Okay, I think we came to a conclusion, guy.
But what do I win, or what does the world win if I go back to the Netherlands?
I see. So you only care about yourself, basically. Like, Palestinians are dying and going through it, and they don't have equal rights, but it doesn't concern you, is what you're saying?
No, it concerns me. I'm just saying.
Okay.
What does it matter where I live?
Well, you're supporting a genocidal regime. You're supporting their economy. You're normalizing it. I mean, you're not even from there, and now you have your Israeli citizenship. You're basically feeding into the right of return, right? Which is a law that they have that literally makes Palestinians not able to go back to their homes, right? And give any Jewish person around the world, whether they live in Poland or Brooklyn, right? They can get Israeli citizenship and come back, or the Netherlands, like you, right? You have no connection to Israel, right? Modern day Israel, no one even has a connection to modern day Israel. It's a made up thing.
But if all anti-Zionist Jews would leave Israel, then now, like you said, it's like 90% of the population have.
Yeah. But
Jews
just
which
like
are-
for
which
for
are
your
not-
own morality, for your own sanity, why are you feeding into it, right? Like you should
That's a good
know
point.
that. Yeah, I mean, you want to
That's
feel
a-
good
no,
about
that's a-
yourself,
no,
no?
That's a good point. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
and
I
then
mean,
also, I mean, you can maybe indoctrinate your wife and maybe your children too into thinking well and to actually like think as a regular normal human. That's fine, but then you're gonna have problems at that wedding. That wedding ain't gonna be too fun for you. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of Israelis there that probably want to kill Palestinians, and like you don't want to normalize that in your family or in your life. You can find a Jewish person that's religious that actually supports like humanity. And that's not going to be in Israel. I'll tell you that much. Like there are some, maybe a single digit percentage. You ain't going to find that, my guy. You're going to have to go to back to Netherlands or come to
and
New York or
and then-
whatever.
And now you think in other places there are no the people think differently.
There's like a majority of Jewish people, unfortunately, I think feed into the Zionist propaganda, but I've seen a lot of Jewish people that don't. And I have friends that are Jewish that don't think that way, that live here in the US. Yeah, I do.
So those Jewish people are in every country, including in
Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah, but it's worse in Israel. I mean, you live in an echo chamber, right? Like your media is controlled by Israel. People that are watching your video, or not, sorry, I was like, I'm just reading stuff, but no, Sneeko, I disagree with you, my guy. I'm gonna read all your donos in a second, and I appreciate you, bro, but like we're gonna have I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Anyways, okay, good talk. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so we got Sneeko in the building. What's going on? We'll talk about this guy in a second, but Sneeko, I appreciate you for the 5 gifted, for the $20, for the $5. I appreciate you, bro. And in your donation, you're saying Judaism is Zionism. We need to drop this liberal thinking. So I can call in right now. Listen, I understand, but I'm not looking to debate that because that is just getting us off topic and off of what really matters. I'll be honest, okay? Judaism is not Zionism, okay? And we do not want to conflate the two. We do not want to feed into Israel propaganda because that is Israel's propaganda. Okay, we can set up a call and actually do that if you want, by the way. I'm more than happy to do that with you. And like, even like off camera, I can have a conversation with you about like, why that's probably just not the most, accurate description of or the accurate comparison, right? We don't want to conflate the two. I think it's very dangerous to do so. I have so many Jewish friends that are supportive of Palestine, man. And we also have to look at the Orthodox Jews, right? I mean, they are huge supporters of Palestine. So we don't want to like throw these guys under the bus. I mean, we can't. I think it's not fair to do that. So Sneeko, hit me a DM, show me a DM on IG. We can talk. But I like, you know what? I'm not just gonna I'm gonna say something if I disagree with it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. We need to separate Judaism and Zionism, actually. Yeah, we do. Anyways, this guy that we just spoke to has a very warped. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on with him, bro. Like, this guy is just going for himself, I think. Let's do it right now. Sneeko, it's 6 a.m., bro. I'm ending my stream soon. Let's talk. Let's set up an actual call, and we can even stream it if you want, okay? But I'm not doing that this second because I'm just like... I'm just not doing that right now, but I'm more than happy to do it, bro. Like that's totally fine. And we could do it obviously in good faith because we, at the end of the day, think similarly in terms of like freeing Palestine and all these things. He's running in the tunnels. I'm Hamas, guys. I'm running in the tunnels. No, but I mean, you could say that if you'd like. I'll genuinely sit down and have a conversation with you, but it's just, just you know, straight up Zionism and Judaism ain't the same thing. But DM me, bro. Let's talk about it. let's figure something out. Debate. I have a debate with Dean Withers. Dean is on our side, bro. I'm not debating Dean. Dean is on our side. I love Dean, bro. He's a good guy. Sneeko, just DM me, bro. DM me. Why are you yelling in the chat, Keman? You're like, there are a lot of people that do Sneeko. A lot of people practice Orthodox Judaism. I mean, you should look at, the population in New York as well. I mean, I know you do a lot of IRL streams out there. I'm sure you've ran into a bunch of them. There is quite a few people. Sneeko, just DM me, bro. This liberal Hassan talking point is holding us back, bro. What the hell? I'm more than happy to talk to you about this, bro. It's just like, I'm telling you, it's kind of giving Dan Bilzerian, and it's like, we just don't want to do that. It just hurts the Palestinian cause. As a Palestinian, I'm telling you, conflating Judaism and Zionism will only hurt us. It will only hurt the Palestinian cause. We will only get further away from freeing Palestine. Please understand that. And I'm more than happy to list out exactly why that's the case and why it's dangerous to conflate the two. And I'll have a discussion with you about that. That's totally fine. Not a debate. I'm not going to debate you about it because I don't do debates with, like, especially with someone that's like, you know, kind of on the same team almost. But, you know, we'll do that. Why are you running then? Sneeko, let's not do that right now, my guy. Let's not do it right now. Let's not do it. Moon, thank you for the hand art. If I was running, I would ignore every single message you're sending. But like I said, we could have a full conversation. I'm not doing that at this very moment. I don't do last second things, come on and we talk about whatever. So 5 minutes, it's gonna take a lot more than 5 minutes to get through to you. I know how you talk. So it's gonna be a long conversation. And we can definitely, you know, make it a thing and turn it into a video or a TikTok or whatever you want. But let's do it the right way. Not like this. What's Palestine? Well, Palestine's my country. Palestine's where I'm from. I think it would be a good video. A lot of people seem to think that. I think so too. I would love to do that, you know? I just think conversations like that hurt us, man. It just gets us further away from... No way you're banned on IG and TikTok, bro. Are you serious? What do you have, dude? What do you have? DM me on Twitter then, or I don't know. My Twitter's, I don't really use Twitter to be honest with you, but just DM me Hamza_1948. Shoot me a DM. No way. I thought you had an Instagram, bro. Or just give me your Discord. Yeah, just shoot me a DM. Give me your Discord, and then we'll add each other, and then we'll figure something out. I DM'd you. Okay, bet. I'll check it in a sec. I'll check it in a sec. We'll figure something out. I'm heading off now, and I'm gonna probably sleep at 6 a.m. But I'll get back to you. We'll schedule something for the upcoming days. Sneeko, I personally think including religion in this whole thing is very hurtful towards the cause. Okay? Especially saying things like what you're typing out in the chat right now. I mean, that is just really hurtful towards the cause. And like I don't know. Be careful with how you frame things, man. Be careful with how you frame things. I don't know if it's like, you know, I don't know if you're trying to get clicks or if you're trying to just sound like, you know, yani, trying to, I don't know. Yani, like I don't know. Like unique in that sense or whatever it may be. But, you know, it's not a religious issue. I'm Muslim. If I weren't Muslim, Alhamdulillah, I am, you know, but if I weren't even Muslim, you know, there are Christian Palestinians. And it's like, it's not, I want to destroy this liberal thinking. Well, I want to free Palestine, Sneeko. So, I don't know. Maybe we have different goals here, but I want to free Palestine. So, whatever way it takes to free Palestine, I will do. You know, like I wouldn't call Norman Finkelstein a Zionist because he's Jewish, right? I wouldn't call Ilan Pape a Zionist because he's Jewish. I wouldn't call my Jewish friends Zionists because they're Jewish. They are. We cannot free Palestine with liberal approach. Well, we can't free Palestine by conflating Judaism and Zionism and making this a religious issue when it's literally not. Anyways, I have a lot more to say on this, and I'm more than happy to do it. It's about humanity. It's a humanity thing, okay? I'm more than happy to do it with you on a call. So we'll set something up, man. I can convince you in 5 minutes. I'm not looking to be convinced. Like we can have a discussion. You know what I mean? And I can be open-minded if you want, but it's just like, bro, if you're comparing it to Judaism and Zionism, I'm not, like, it's very hard for me to be open-minded on that. Like, you can't really do that. Like, it's just not okay, to be honest with you. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys soon. Sneeko, I want it to be a longer than a 5-minute combo, my guy. So, like, I'm not gonna just have 5 minutes and then, like, I'm also in a rush to go to sleep, and it's like I'm not trying to rush something and then not say everything I want to say, you know? I DM'd you my number, quick call. Dude, I'll call you right after this if you want. Let's do a longer call. We will do a longer call. I'm just not doing that right now. Anyways, khalas. Khalas. You know khalas? Have you learned the word khalas in the times that you've hung out with Arabs? Khalas. I do want a free Palestine. Clearly, you're like far from that if you're saying that you want to, that you're conflating the two, bro. So we'll talk about it later. Anyways, free Palestine. I agree, free Palestine. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. Khalas, he's running. Sneeko, do you want to? If you want to do this now, I'm not doing it. If you want to do it at one point in the future, let's do it. But if you are saying I'm running now, don't push me away, my guy. Don't push me away. Okay? I'm giving you the chance to talk to me about something on stream and video, and we can turn this into content. I'm willing to do that with you. Let's not say some stupid shit. Okay? If you trust, what the hell? What is that? Anyways, I wish I could listen to you all day long. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. We ran into a bunch of different people. We're live both on TikTok and YouTube right now. We will be live again, hopefully, within the next few days. I know my last stream was 11 days from now, so we're not really, the most consistent right now. But I am working on a bunch of projects. I have my nonprofit charity for Palestine that I've been working on with my mom as well. We are planting even more trees in Palestine because they're constantly getting uprooted. If you want to support that business, you can go to allthingspalestine.com. Every single order plants an olive tree in Palestine and donates meals to families in Gaza. And we also have a nonprofit website. If you want to go visit it, dibwania.com. Every single donation towards the nonprofit goes a long way, helps us plant olive trees, give jobs to women farmers in Palestine, in the West Bank specifically. We look to help people in the West Bank right now, but Gaza in the future, when it is free, when we can actually go in and rebuild it, because unfortunately, Israel has torn Gaza to the ground. Israel has bombed 90% of Gaza literally to the ground, and we need to, we have to rebuild Gaza together. And it's not going to take overnight. It's not going to take a year or a few years or even probably a decade. It's going to take some time, and it's going to take some effort. And I want to do my part. I want to do our part together. So let's all work together, and hit up dibwania.com if you want to learn more about that. And yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning into the stream once again. It's been your boy Hamza. I'm going to go to sleep. It's 6:22 a.m. I'm very tired. And I've been up since like 10 a.m. I've been up for like 20 hours at this point. So, yeah. Let me go to sleep, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Yallah. Free Palestine. as always, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Take it easy and free Palestine.